They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them type what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout on my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you. Yeah, man, I'm heated, they capping. Got my name in they title, thumbnail lies, fake smoke, trying to make me go viral. I should jump in the comments, let the whole truth breathe. Cook them live on their channel, make them choke on receipts. Nah, there's bait in the water, they just fishing for rage. Every click that you give them, putting food on their plate. Silence hit different when the liar need noise. Your piece worth more than entertaining them boys. But they dragging my image, got the people confused. If I don't say nothing, then it look like it's true. Real ones study behavior, they can see who is who. When the clown need attention, let the circus stay full. Truth don't pay it, get chill, lies run laps in the rush. Why you wrestling with pigs when you allergic to mud? I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no light. They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them type what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout out my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you. Still my pride, wanna swing, make a string, press go, break down every fake word, expose all they smoke. I can flame them with facts, had a chat, yelling cook. Have them sweating on camera with that shook face look. And what? Temporary high, but your spirit feel taxed. You'll be carrying trash that ain't yours on your back. They broke inside, so they throw stones that shine. Don't run space in your mind to a tenant that lies. So I'm supposed to just chill while they mention my name. Nope, don't elevate, build bigger, make success be the flame. Let consistency talk, let the blessings respond. When they searching for drama, let them only find growth. Damn, yeah. Start with fees on attention. Some battles ain't won by war, just by refusal to listen. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no light. They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them do what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout on my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you.
Shout out to Raw Squad TV. And shout out to the chat. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Yes, JB2 reactions did not survive. I did not survive. Hey, I was out like a light. And look, my girl even called it too. She said, boy, you ain't going back live. Boy, you about to fall asleep after you ate that damn food. and Glenda, look, Glenda called it out. Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. No, Rachel. Rachel. No, Rachel, no. No, Rachel, I'm sorry. Look, I promise you I wanted to come back last night. And then I didn't wake up until like 1:30 this morning. I'm like, oh, shit. Whew, I did not survive that one right there. But just know that I was very satisfied with the meal last night. Look, Rachel, don't get me. Don't get me too much, Rachel. Don't get me. Don't get me, okay? No, Rachel, don't do me like that, Rachel. Don't do me like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh Lord Jesus. I knew I was gonna get killed this morning, so I mean, this is not my first time doing it though, but trust me, I didn't mean to do it this time. I felt too good. I'm drinking, I'm smoking on premium flour, and then I ate good. Yeah, it was over. I probably should have just shut my damn mouth and just waited till this morning, went live like I am now. That's what I get though. I'm talking, always be talking too much shit and then end up getting exposed. Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, I had that real confidence. That was a little bit of that alcohol talking. Yeah, that was the alcohol giving me courage to say, yeah, I'm gonna come back later. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my sticky wings and come back live later. No, I'm not. Especially when you sit up in your relaxed chair. Hey, EV. Look, I don't even need liquor to give me no goddamn courage. I talk shit without it, but man, I don't know. Last night I felt big. I felt big. I felt big. I know Glenda sitting up. Oh, she did already. I see what she done said already. She said, ha, 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 get you some rest. But in all fairness, what's going on, Uncle Will? In all fairness, right? Ladies and gentlemen, for at least 3 days out the week, I have to be at work at 4 a.m. Yeah, I know, Rachel. You told me. So I be up that early in the morning, then don't get off until 1 damn near 2 o'clock. What's the word, Nurse Patty? Happy Friday. So I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Yes, my body is equipped to like just fall asleep. I mean, literally fall asleep because all I had was 2 red stripes. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this how you know that I wasn't gone. Look how much I still got left for the black. So that lets you know it wasn't because of my intake of alcohol or nothing like that. It just really, like I say, that little bit did give me some, like, yeah, I'm gonna come back live. I felt charged, and then next thing you know, I just straight crash and go to sleep. I'm talking about completely crash after I ate that food. Uncle Will, Rachel ain't speaking to me, Uncle Will. Uncle Will, she ain't speaking to me, man. She said, no, I ain't talking to you. She said, I told your ass you wasn't gonna come back live. You done drank, you done said shit. She know I smoke. She know I'm eating some sticky wings, and I most definitely went and grabbed them. And I ate good, and my belly was okay. I was full off the liquor too. Shit, yeah. And then being up that early in the morning, shit, yeah, almost definitely. My body had told me, boy, no, look, sit on down. You go live in the morning, shit. You gon' I mean, and I literally, I'm talking about, man, I'm refreshed. I don't even know when the last time I even went live in the morning time, other than when I do the vertical, when y'all see me go to work. But like, otherwise on StreamYards, when the last time y'all know, man, boy, hey, Uncle Will, look, I don't even care because now I get a chance to have a 3-day weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna be a freaking lush. Salute to the chat. Already. I ain't got nowhere to go. It's Friday. I got a job, but I ain't got to go to no job, and I ain't got nothing to do but to be on here and chop it up with y'all and do some content. Hey, Rachel, you know Greedy gonna always come with a couple excuses underneath his shirt. You know, y'all know. Well, hey, excuse me, sis, this channel is not on that. I'm gonna need you to respect this channel. This channel don't have nothing to do with the F's up. So I guess you would never hit this panel then. Okay? This channel ain't based off of that. I need you to read the description of my channel. Has nothing to do with that. And even the Johnny Blaze 2 channel won't have anything to do with that. So if you come over here, I expect you to just keep it on the topic of what I'm talking about, sis. Same respect I'm pretty sure you'll want me to have if I come over there to your channel. Same respect. Keep it on what I'm talking about. That's it. That's all. All that other stuff, Boy, you gonna be waiting then. You gonna be waiting on that one. I promise you that, though. Not over here, sis. None of that is happening on over here. This channel is clean, bro. This is not the channel that I addressed you on. Nope. It was the old school Johnny Blaze channel. See, it's because I did no live stream over here addressing you about anything. That was the Johnny Blaze 2 channel. That's what that was. Not over here. Everybody knows that I don't even put no type of bullshit like that over here at all. Not at all. This channel, hey, good morning, Miss 2216. It's all good, sis. I know what you're doing, man. It's all good. I don't take it personal, bro. Just know I don't take nothing personal of what nobody do. Just, I'm not a part of it. So I don't expect to address it in any type of way. Whatever it is going on now. Situation with Nate, I mean, hell, I mean, everybody got an opinion, but like, I ain't got nothing against that, man. Let that older gentleman be great. Shit. I have nothing to say about that no more. I said what I need to say. I can move on. Like I said, let Nate be great, okay? Nate wants some attention too, now, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. I don't have to agree about how he's going about it, but he still wants some attention on his channel, so it is what it is. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. Hope all is truly well with everybody this morning. Again, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Turn up, people. Turn up. And guess what? Everything that I see on here. Oh no, this ain't no espresso. And you did, Uncle L. Because you know I wasn't even gonna bring it up. If it weren't for you to say what you said, I wouldn't have even went over it. Good morning, Deja Vu. Good morning. No, I ain't want nothing to do with it. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm already knowing what's gonna happen to Nate. I'm already knowing. So I don't need to talk about that. Hey, Nate, do your thing. Let that older gentleman be great. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing. Look, I don't care. It don't even matter what I point out. None of that. It don't matter. It really don't matter. No, I didn't do it. Well, good morning, daughter Zion. Happy Friday. No, Deja Vu. I fell asleep. So no, I didn't. You didn't miss the live last night. My black ass fell asleep. I was full off the alcohol, full off the sticky wings, and full off the flour. All three of those combinations. And then sitting in my lazy boy chair, it was lights out for me, Deja Vu. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was over with. Wasn't doing no live last night. Yes, Rachel, I am drinking on a red stripe right now. I done drunk my water this morning. I've already, hell, I told y'all I've been up. Yeah, well, Glenda was already put up with it, Russell Red. Man, that's what I'm talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Hey, you know, the internet is not foolproof. Boy, you know, Carlos, you know how to be extra. I swear. Talk about I just paid. Boy, Carlos, boy, you know how to make it up as you go along. No, sir. So your internet just can't be interrupted, just being interrupted. So I mean, come on. Yeah, I know. To the max. Yeah, I know, Carlos. I know. But anyway. Hold on. Yeah, I know you don't know how to be no other way, but how you be, Carlos. So anyway, shout out to Carlos King for this content that he put together. Well, black man gets beat up by his white girlfriend. The white girlfriend tried to get him locked up to make it seem like he was beating on her the whole time. It's all recorded. All right. So again, shout out to Carlos King for this content, fair use. This is my sole commentary on this particular body cam story. No, this is not my own content. Again, shout out to Carlos King with the video.
Under control.
Can you just explain to us why he'd be calling?
Everything's good.
Who is he to you?
Nobody.
Okay.
Odin, please say
she's come to the
no. Go.
Way gets to the back pit where my truck is. I cut through the middle, cut her off so she doesn't hit my truck. Like beat my truck up with the chair. So I'm like, okay. So all the maintenance people like see it, like you can guess at the hotel.
So does she hit you with the chair?
She tries to swing it, but I just put my hand up and blocked it. You know,
She's swinging at you or the truck?
I think she's swinging.
Oh, dude. What did he tell you?
I don't know. I haven't spoken.
Why did he call you?
Because he's concerned about you.
I'm fine.
And I can understand why he's concerned.
I'm literally fine.
All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, the title of this video says, was this toxic love or a fatal attraction? She lost it. Now, look, with them saying that right there, ain't no damn such thing as no toxic love, in my personal opinion. That shit is not of God, and it ain't love, in my personal opinion. If it's causing too much confusion and a lot of bickering and going back and forth and shit like that, man, that's just something that you ain't supposed to be in. Don't try.
Now, I will say this. You do, and that's just your opinion, and I get that, Carlos K., but man, I see a lot of people that love to sit up in misery. They love to sit up here and argue with a person. And they be doing it for years in, years out. Now, again, I don't believe in that per se because I'm all about protecting my peace. So, I mean, what you said ain't wrong. It just, all right. I don't know. Look, for those, just to let y'all know in advance, yes, I pay my internet bill. I pay it every month and all that, whatever. But it seems as though it's glitching in and out, and I don't know what that's all about. So I'm just giving y'all fair warning. This normally don't happen all the time, but it's happening now. So I just ask if y'all please be patient with me. I'll come right on back. All right? I'll come right on back.
Try to reclassify it and try to make this shit work and stuff like that. It ain't for you, bro. Because what will flow, it will go. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to have hiccups in relationships and shit like that, but ultimately, don't be going against what's not for you, real talk. But other than that, man, let's jump into this and see what the hell is going on with this crazy fucker. But other than that, let's jump into this and see what the hell going on with this situation. And listen, if you out there dealing with some people, man,
What
it
up,
ain't
man?
serving you, it ain't fulfilling your spirit, your soul, or nothing like that.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Uncle Will. It is supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain later on. It's supposed to be a little small, little, little storm. Now, I ain't gonna even say it's a storm, but it is supposed to rain. But like, it ain't raining now. That's why I don't understand why is it even glitching in the first place. It's not raining now. Now, if I go outside right now and show y'all how it look, y'all would think to yourself, oh yeah, it's about to come down. But it ain't raining. At least in my area ain't raining. Now, other areas, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't over there, but I know right now from where I am, ain't no type of storm, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Feeling empty and shit, get away from these situations. If it's always some drama, if it's always some lying, bickering, arguing and shit, just get away from it. And also hold yourself accountable if you are causing these things to happen in your relationship, because everybody ain't the person that you'll make them out to be.
It could be that. It could be that though, KTC. It could be just it's a lot of people live. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people live in the morning. Look, why y'all thought for the longest that I went live in the morning time? People in the morning time like to be entertained throughout the day when they at work or whatever the case may be. I looked at it from a business standpoint. Yes, you reach out to a lot more people in the morning time. Now, yeah, in the afternoon, yeah, you got your afternoon people, then you got your late people, but hell, I like to be able to entertain the crowd early in the morning, get you through your day. You may hear some that you may be able to pick up on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, to me, now I'm not trying to go back to doing that no more, but like, to me, I had some enjoyment when I did morning shows. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to let this video play, and I'm about to check at the modem and see what's going on right now. But hopefully it ain't no real big issue either way though.
Everybody got a different experience with different people, so the way they treat you ain't got nothing to do with how they'll do somebody else. So if you're bringing out the wrong side of a person, man, do what you need to do to fix that shit, or go on about your life and find somebody else who is compatible with you. Other than that, let's jump into this and see what the hell going on with this crazy fucker. Let's go.
Oh my God. Wait.
On
October 23rd, 2025, officers responded to a call regarding a reported domestic incident.
Domestic? Did she hit cuz?
37 is going to be the rear upstairs unit.
I'm shit in there whooping on them. Or vice versa. Ooh, wee.
Oh boy. Signal 14, she's scared. She's just screaming from inside the apartment.
Yeah, signal 14. Now.
The court did advise that she has bipolar disorder.
Bipolar disorder. Shit. Let me say this real quick. If you're dealing with anything that's got something to do with the mental state of mind, don't overdo anything that's being said in these videos pertaining to mental health. I've dealt with depression, bipolar disorder as well, and a lot of other things. I ain't crazy now, but I'm just saying I've had my share of things growing up and living life too. So if I say some shit about somebody being crazy, I'm gonna stand on what I got to say. I got a different sense of humor. I just gotta have a little disclaimer for those who may be new here. People who rock with me know I'm very empathetic to everybody's situation. But yeah, you can't be just saying that you're going through certain shit mentally and still out here whooping on folks, because no matter what we're dealing with, 90% of us here, probably more than that, know exactly what the hell we doing. But some people fall back on these type of things to get away with certain bullshit. Let's go though. I had to throw that out there.
Please, can you open the door for us? You're not in trouble. We just want to talk to you, make sure you're okay.
Are you okay? Can you open the door just so I can see that you're okay?
Who hit who though?
Okay, did he hit you or anything? No. Sarah, does he live here with you?
Now, what up with it, Slim? Hey, good morning to you, Slim. Happy Friday to you, bro. What I will say to piggyback off of what Carlos King just said about making fun of people with, being mental. Well, good morning, Mrs. Baker. How are you? Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you. That's not a laughing matter. We don't know what people may go through on a daily basis, right? Things that they fighting off, things that they try to suppress, but it some type of way it just still comes out, right? Now, do you want to be on the receiving end of all that? No. But can you understand outside looking in? Because maybe some of us have dealt with even people that's close to us with they just off in the brain. But they character, you be around them, you understand, like they ain't doing it on purpose. Hey Arabia, how you doing? Happy Friday, good morning. So you really try to understand and not jump out the window on people that act out and do the things, because again, sometimes we don't know. They dealing with things that we couldn't even imagine. So something like that, KTC, something like that.
Hey, are you okay? I'm fine. Okay, can you talk to us? Is it okay? It's okay. Please leave my door. I don't want us to get off. Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm not mad at you. Why are you not in trouble? We're not in trouble. We just want to make sure you're okay. Your boyfriend called us. He's not my boyfriend. Okay.
Oh, he can't.
Now you know who should be laughing. You know who laughing when Dr. Umar see like body cam footages like this of a white woman being with a black man, and then the white woman go all crazy on the black man and spaz on out. Y'all know that Dr. Umar be sitting back laughing. Did not tell you Negroes it's black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Boy, I could just see Dr. Umar sitting back looking at something like this and just laughing at that black man. I'm not going to laugh at the black man, because I will never be that invested in someone else and who they want to love and whatever color they want to be that they love. I ain't got shit to do with that, right? But you still, it gotta be some things though, with Dr. Umar, what he be saying, it be right though. I ain't gonna say all of it now, but some of it though, he be on point though.
Business, and I already got everything under control. Can you just explain to us why
shit.
Everything's good?
Right, Uncle. Right, Uncle. Right, I gotta say it 3 times. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I say, brothers and sisters, black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Yeah, you better say it 3 times around here. Boy, I still to this day don't be knowing why he say it 3 times like that. Yeah, in my younger years though, KTC, in my younger years, And it wasn't even if we didn't go that far because I don't know. I just couldn't though, KTC. I tried it. You know, when you try something, you thinking, you know, it's okay, but then it was like it didn't sit well with my soul. It really didn't. So I mean, it was just a one-off, to be honest with you, and I just left that completely alone. So I can't ever say that I ain't never tried, but it was like it wasn't me. It wasn't within me to even want to be. And it's no disrespect. I'm not saying that she wasn't a good-looking woman. It just I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I just wanted to see the experience, see what all the hoopla was and all this and that. What up with it, Dangerous Minds? Happy Friday, bro. So yeah, it just wasn't right. So I left it be. And I never indulged into that. I never went back into all that again. But like I said, this was in my younger years. This is when I was like 18, 19. You know, I'm trying to figure things on out. I'm a young man. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure it on out. Again, like I say, I thought, but yeah, you know, and I'm cool with that though, KTC. I'm really cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, I'm not saying that they, you know, white women is not attractive. Yeah, you got some attractive women, white women on out here as well. But it's just like, I'm not going there. I'm just not going there. You feel what I'm saying? No, I ain't a Mexican. Yeah, I'd have dated a Mexican woman long time ago. Never a Chinese or anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no Korean girl, but like, yeah, I dated a few Mexican women back in the day. A few. Shit, they ass crazy as hell. And then when they get crazy, goddamn it, they get to talking all that Espanol. I'll be like, man, look, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Now I got to get the hell on. Shit. I'm about to, you know, I've been trying to stay on their good side. Because I don't be knowing what they talk about. They get to talking Spanish, KTC. For all I know, they could be setting me the hell up. Oh, hell no. Matter of fact, let me leave these Mexican women all alone. Let me go ahead on about my goddamn business. Okay? Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? I want to stick to somebody. If they curse me on, I want to stick with a woman. She cursed me on now. It's in English. I know what she talking about. Shit, I'm going to sit there and let you curse me out in Spanish. Your brothers in the other goddamn room and shit, they hearing it. They already set me on up from the get. Hell no, you ain't going to get me like that. How about I just leave your... you know, look, it's been real. We had fun. But I got to go. Okay, you mad at me? I'm going to leave you alone so we ain't even got to go through the problems. I'm telling you, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I do not sit up here and just continuously look. We can have a disagreement right then and there, but after that, I'm done. I'm going to leave it alone and I'm going to move on. You're not going to even hear nothing else from me. What you say, Beanie? You say call them Mexican buddies? No, right.
Who is he to you?
Nobody. Oh, please say no.
That dog better go. Shit.
No.
You don't look fine.
I'm totally okay. Go away. Go. Go. Please go now.
What kind of dog?
See, again, and you know what? You don't think this black man that's with this white woman didn't already know that she was a little off? And he still chose to deal with that woman? No. I don't have no sympathy for him. He get all what the hell he get. That man sat up there and dealt with that woman, and he knowing, and this is just my opinion, y'all. He knew that that woman was off, but it had to be the sex part of it all for that man to even deal with it in the first place. Now it had got to a boiling point with him because she's doing a little bit too much. He thought he could deal with it. No, he can't deal with none of that type of shit, man. Stay in your lane, homie.
Okay, well, okay, I've got 2 adults.
It's
It's okay. Please go back. Go ahead. Go to bed. Look, this is getting so serious. It's fine. And I gotta.
Wait a minute, hold on. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. 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 My man, you can't save her. A higher being will have to be able to touch this woman and a higher intervention. But you, oh no, you can't save her. Man, look, he should have told her, look, milk, cigarettes, whatever. Hey, baby, I'm about to go and get a pack of blunts around here from the store. I'll be right back. And just never come back. Yeah, I know, Dangerous Minds. I know. Trust me, you know I know that already. And look, and guess what? I've been talking about nothing but mental cases all this month too, Dangerous Minds. So I'm staying on pat on what it is. I'm reviewing mental patients that get caught on body cam footage. So I'm sticking to the subject at hand.
Just take a breath. Okay. Because you don't seem like you're okay. This is not someone who's okay with being, you know, if you're screaming, you're crying. It's all right, baby. Fine, dude. I got work later. Time for the shit. Okay, so we're not gonna. Would you help me? Okay. What time did your shift start? Hi, baby. What you doing? You're beautiful. Hi. Here. Oh, please don't let him out. He's mean. Come here, baby. Don't fight. You're good. No. Stand there. Stop. He's fine. Do you want to just step over here and talk to us? That way you can shut the door and not worry about him running out. It's okay. Here, I'll just get down. That way you can sit or whatever you want to do. You're fine. We're done. I'm fine. I don't need this. I don't even know why he called you guys. You don't call my family. Like, he don't call my family. You don't know about it.
What? Oh my goodness. See, this. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Boy, you know, this white lady right here will kill your buzz for sure. With all this goddamn hollering and screaming and, you know, spazzing out there and laughing and cheesing. Bro, she most definitely is nutsy bobo.
Why do you think he would be concerned about you to call?
I don't know. He had a rumor and decided he broke up with me 3 times in the past week. Like.
That's funny. And I just see what happened. So, we were supposed to hang me a Pedialyte. She bought me a Pedialyte. We're talking, and I said, hey, can we talk about something real quick? And she said, yeah, sure. So I brought it up, like, hey, I'm hearing that you're sleeping with other people in this mess. So I tried to cut her off right there. I was like, hey, I don't think we should be together, none of that. So I'm sitting across the table. She's sitting on this side. And I purposely sat in front of the camera because I know how she gets. So I I'm sitting by the counter. She gets up. Those are sandwich at me. Those are Starbucks drink at me. I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be good. So I'm telling her, hey, like, you need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Like, I'm gonna resort. I'm at work. I'm gonna call the police. There's other people here. This and that. So she chases me up and down the jet ski dock with the hose, trying to spray me down and wake me up with my phone up and this and that. I finally get past her onto the actual dock. I was like, hey, you need to leave. Like, you need to leave. She picked a chair from this room right here. My truck's usually parked in the back pit. She picks it up, literally runs around the whole entire way, gets to the back pit where my truck is. I cut through the middle, cut her off so she doesn't hit my truck. I beat my truck up with the chair. So I'm like, okay. So all the maintenance people like see it, like guess at the hotel.
So does she hit you with the chair?
She tries to swing it, but I just put my hand up and blocked it. You know,
She's swinging at you with the truck.
At least swing it at me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was obviously in between truck, you know. And then she finally started walking back this direction because everybody started getting on her like, hey, you need to leave, you need to leave. So the car parked over there. But she finally got into it. So I said, no, let me just jump in my truck real quick and move it. So I waited for her to see if she was going to leave. And all she did was just kick one in circles, like fall on me. So she finally left. I was like, okay, I did a call, you know, just in case, you know. So, yeah.
Imagine as a black man being a victim from being with a white woman. Now, I just want to pose this question to y'all. Maybe y'all can answer this for me, maybe. But what is the odds of a black man with a black woman calling the police on his woman versus a black man being with a white woman? I think the statistics from that would be staggering, with a black man sitting up having to call the police on his white woman. So black men, probably think about them statistics right there. Man, Roll Rich, appreciate that slap on the neck, man. Salute to you, man. Happy Friday to you, bro. Hope all is truly well, man. I seen late before I even went live. I seen you been live. Shit, damn. Yeah, I know I'll be missing some shit. I can't catch every damn thing. But I do try to catch most people that, you know what I'm saying, when they do go live, I come through at. Hell, I ain't gonna always type up in the chat either. I'll come through and get that view and give a like for sure. What Dangerous Man say, John, in our community, we call it snitching with the street code and weak. I can't disagree with you on that. I ain't saying all, but most of them can't hold water. They thing is to hurry up and jump on the internet and brag and make a big flex about, you know, certain things that, I mean, really, in my opinion, you should never want to come on the internet and blatantly put a target on your back, like showing guns, showing a lot of money. You in the streets, you got all these cars, you got the women around you. It's like you're putting out there a persona. Well, okay, fine. This is the lifestyle you want to live, but how'd you get into this lifestyle? How are you being able to obtain all of this income that you're showing on the internet, that you're bragging about? Bragging about how many guns you got and this and that. Like, bro, in my opinion, I never will see no fascination of ever even doing something like that. But again, that's just me. But to each his own.
Were you just with him a little bit ago?
No, that was
Okay. So you've been home this whole time?
no, I have not been helping.
Okay.
Always up top. Like I'm not gonna do anything. Right? I'm fine.
We're just trying to figure out why he's called us, that's all.
Okay, well, he called you because he's a and he called my family. I don't know why he had to get y'all involved.
Okay, why did he call your family?
Because He didn't like the way I was acting, I guess.
Okay, what did he tell your family?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
He did that in front of you?
Yeah, I called my uncle. Man, I'm in so much trouble. You're like,
So are maybe concerned?
Oh, hell no. This is a loony. Excuse me. I hope, because I don't want to be disrespectful, I hope that they are able to take her to some type of psych ward so they can protect her from herself. Because man, this right here most definitely isn't normal.
Sarah, honey, our main concern is making sure that you're okay.
I'm fine, don't worry, like it's gonna pass.
Sarah, this is not fun.
I'm okay, please.
Okay.
Please don't call anybody else.
We're not calling anybody. These are calls that are going on right now on the radio for other things.
God, I hate him, and I hate his stupid dad's cousin brother. That it's his pregnant girl too.
Okay, what happened today?
What happened today? I woke up.
Tell me about your day. What did you do today?
I woke up.
You know what, Nurse Petty? I wouldn't be surprised if this woman ain't already on some type of psych drugs or whatever the case may be. Again, she already been this way. She already been off. But again, instead of that black man actually seeing it for what it is, seeing the signs and not dealing with that, he still chose to deal with this woman. And I mean, if I'm just gonna be honest, he paying the price for it right now.
Can we come in here just so I can sit with you too? Because my neighbors are gonna be concerned. Well, your neighbors can see you up here. They can't really see you down there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're fine. Don't worry about them. No, I'm not gonna put you for a window. I'm gonna come over here where nobody can see us. You're fine.
It's literally the
Nobody can see you. You're fine. So what did you do today? Tell me about your day.
I want to sit down.
Sit down.
Yes, you go right here.
Just right there.
Why? Why can't you talk to me?
Because I'm talking to you.
Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Honestly, I was really like, I just want to go inside and take a shower and take a nap and go work.
Okay, tell me about your day. What did you do today?
You guys probably saw everything.
I didn't see anything. I came here. I came here first, so I haven't even spoken to anybody. You're the first person that I've spoken to today.
I can't remember right now. I don't know, but I just took a nap and then I woke up again and he FaceTimed me and he was like, hey, can you,
Did he want to hang out with you today?
yeah, if we did lunch, we actually just do lunch. Did
Okay,
fine.
why don't you go for lunch?
I really just ordered soup, but we ate soup at his job because I'm kind of like not feeling good.
Where does he work at?
I stay.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so apparently, as a vet, actually threw a coffee and a sandwich at him.
Man, look, y'all. Let me be totally clear about this, right? I'm not here to blame that woman on how she was in the first place. This ain't nothing that just spurred up. She been this way. Who I blame is the black man that wanted to sit up here and deal with the woman. And it's just my opinion, y'all. I'm not saying that I know this for a fact, but I mean, I'm no fool either. And a lot of y'all can probably look at it probably the same way that I do. This man sat up here while lusting after this white woman. He chose to ignore the red flags that he saw right in front of his face. Why? Because he wanted to satisfy his personal needs. So he threw caution to the wind. He never really wanted to pay attention to them red flags so long as he was getting what he needed to get up out of it. Me personally, if I'm being honest, as a man, I know what I'm not going to deal with, and I know what I'm willing to deal with. That right there, all that old crap, man, look here. I would have saw it right off the riff, and I would have made sure to find an exit strategy from her. Okay? I'm not trying to compromise my own peace, even if it's to satisfy my sexual appetite that I may have. So what? My peace mean more to me off the riff. Look at what the dumb shit that he going through right now for no damn reason. All because he wanted to ignore the flags and the signs of this woman being completely off mentally. What up with it, Musso? But that's still right. He thought he could control it though, Uncle Will. And see, that's the problem with most men. When a person is really mentally off, it don't matter about none of that. And I'm sorry to say this, but when they broken, they broken. It ain't nothing you can ever do. Never. You're not in control. You think you're in control. You are never in control of that type of situation with a woman that is really mentally off. And it's vice versa. Even a woman being with a man that's mentally off. You can't control that. You think you can control it, but you will never have no control over nothing like that.
I don't have any marks or anything on it, but there's a camera right here. And you can see the coffee stuff and the sandwich on the floor. They were dating, so they just broke up. That's what stemmed the whole ordeal.
I'm suspicious. You're fine. What are you guys doing?
Nothing. I'm asking you about your day, and they're just standing there listening. But it's hard to talk to three people at once.
I don't want to get it now.
So you have
I don't want to go to the crazy hospital either. Okay. So I'm literally, it's gonna pass. Like, it's fine.
So you had soup.
I had
weren't feeling well.
Oh, dude. What did he tell you?
I don't know. I haven't spoken.
Why did he call you?
Because he's concerned about you.
I'm fine.
And I can understand why he's concerned.
I'm literally fine. I'm just
Me too.
You doing this shit. Like, you don't treat nobody like that.
So did you guys get into an argument?
Yeah, because he was like, oh, I heard this about you trying to Elias, which no, I was there saying, why would I try to pick Elias up?
Okay, but you guys are broken up, right?
Yeah, he said, he said, we just gotta go our separate ways. It'd be better. Like, for why? That's a rumor. I even called say put Elias on the phone. Oh, no. No. It was a fucking lie.
Okay.
So he's just believing a lie, and it just pissed me off because, like, you just don't do nobody like that. Like you can drive, like, you don't do nobody like that.
Does he live here with you?
No.
No, he has his own place?
No. This is mom.
His mom. For how long have y'all been together?
Like 3 years, technically.
Off and on for 3 years?
What? I don't like what's happening right now, guys. What's happening?
They're trying to call me on the radio for something else, but I'm obviously busy.
Okay, I'm really gonna be okay. My family called a family meeting tomorrow. They're probably gonna send me off.
Let me ask you, does your family live here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is happening?
Do you take medications or anything like that?
I don't want to, like, I actually don't feel comfortable, like, right now. I don't feel comfortable right now.
Why you, wait a minute. So, yeah, she does. I knew it. I knew she took some type of psych meds. And when people with when they mentally off and they take psych meds, ladies and gentlemen, say she take her psych meds for 2 months straight. Say that third month come around and she don't want to take it. This is what you get right here. Every single time. And I had a funny feeling that she is taking some type of psych medication. Ergo, that means that that black man knew that. That black man knew that she was mentally off. But because of the sex and the lust and he getting what he getting, he throw caution to the wind. And now because of him and his lust is why is he going through what he's going through right now?
I'm fine though. Like, I'm fine. I'm not gonna do anything. I promise. I just want to go to work.
She can have the fact, now Dangerous Man, she can have the fact that she's taking meds, but you can't hide the fact of that behavior. That part you just can't hide. You can't hide that. No, that part you can't hide. Now, yeah, can she have the fact that she actually have to take psych meds and all this and that? Yes. But as far as the behavior and how she act and how she move, no, now that part you can't hide because it's always gonna seep out some type of way, especially if she's not on a constant taking her meds.
But look, I'm gonna put it like this. She's definitely going through an episode right now. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, people can't use that to play on you, you know what I'm saying, to make their narrative fit more. You feel me? But I'm gonna also say this as well too. And I sympathize with her, no shade towards the whole family, and everything I'm saying in this video is all allegedly in my thoughts and opinions. Nothing I have stated about this or her is true. But her going through what she's going through mentally has no effect on how she treats others in certain ways, as far as like whooping on them and putting their hands on them and shit like that.
Exactly. I agree. I agree 110% with what you saying, Carlos King. It doesn't mean that. No, You now deja vu. I could again. I bet money. I know this ain't the first time that she didn't had an episode with that man. That ain't her first time. It just this time he involved the police. But no, hell no. I know he didn't have some encounters with this woman if he's been on a constant dealing with it. See, again, he has to take responsibility anyway for dealing with this woman in the first place, because again, they didn't have some episodes. Most definitely. And maybe it just didn't get to this point where he had to call the police, but yeah, they didn't have some spills.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, I've dealt with some shit like this before when I was young, and I didn't have the thoughts of hurting people and whooping them and just, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this shit right here is like more spiritual and like what you want to do type shit. And I just
Hey, Carlos, I just spoke on that. I said Dr. Umar is probably sitting back laughing at a video like this and says, see, I told you Negroes, it's black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever and snow bunnies never. I said a black queen forever, snow bunnies never. Ladies, excuse me, brothers and sisters. You know Dr. Umar sit back laughing at his black ass. See? You see, wasn't I right? Like, man, go ahead. Like I said, hey, Dr. Umar be right on a lot of shit that he say. I don't agree with every goddamn thing, but he sure be, it seems like he sure be proving people right on certain shit. And then when you see body cam footages like this of a black man having to call the damn police on the white woman, because she acted crazy and going out her goddamn mind. See? Why not deal with a black woman? Okay, fine. She go out her mind, whatever. But she a black queen. You gonna deal with a white woman that goes out her mind, and it be some shit way beyond what you would ever imagine. Shit. Man, look. Again, to each his own, but man, look, you know, hey, anything that you do in life, you do it at your own risk, but damn, I ain't about to do all that now.
I feel like now I'm not gonna make that an excuse for having an episode and shit like that, because even people who are autistic, they still go to jail because they're being violent. You know what I'm saying? And I got love for anybody with any type of disabilities. Yeah, I got my soft spot, but I'm just simply saying you can't give everything a crutch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that if she's out there doing what she's doing to him, no matter what the hell the circumstances may be, she needs to be, you know what I'm saying, charged. That's my personal opinion. Because just look at if it was him, he would be definitely going to jail. All of this talking that they doing and shit, they ain't trying to hear none of that. They taking people's lives.
You know what, Deja Vu? Most men can't handle a woman that can actually think for themselves, right? Most men, not all, but most men don't want a woman to ever be able to challenge them. So they try to get to the ones that's not all the way there with their senses. And from the results of them selling for less, they're going to always be in situations like this. Now, it seems like the black man has some type of sense. Hey, G Mama Body, like he's fully aware of what's going on. But like, again, when you let the little head outthink the big head, pause, these are the type of situations that happens. It's just as simple as that. Again, he's better than me because right off the riff, I'd have seen the signs of this woman being that crazy and acting up and doing all type. No, I got to get the hell on. No, hey, I'm about to go around the corner and go get a couple packs of some backwoods. I'll be back. But that's the reality of it, though, Deja Vu. That is the reality, though. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good morning. You will rather settle for someone that's not of what you really looking for just to satisfy your sexual appetite. Like, again, a lot of men and women fall subjected to that type of thing.
Black men in women's lives who have problems and they take them out instantly. Really, sometimes without even too much talking. So yeah, I feel like that everybody needs to be, you know what I'm saying, prosecuted in these situations when you putting your hands on people and shit, because it's only gonna get worse if you don't stop the shit as soon as possible. But let's get back into it though.
Hey, work my shit, take a shower, take a nap, maybe calm down. I'll be fine, dude. It's fine.
He accused you of doing something that you didn't do.
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't do it. I really didn't do it.
Okay. But he didn't believe you?
No, he didn't believe me because and Bubba. Who gives a fuck about his blind ass gotta say? It's always Bubba, for real.
Is he always a trouble starter?
Yeah. I didn't do anything. Why are you believing this man? He said Bubba wouldn't do that to me.
You said Bubba's his cousin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm calm now.
But you're much better now. I agree with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So how long were you guys together? 2.5 years. 1.5 years, and we broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up. So this was at the final. I was like, hey, I'm done. Okay. So I mean, you guys work together now, and then basically that's like, yeah, you were calling her off here. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Is Sam coming here?
No, he's over there.
He's not here.
He's doing missing.
Investigate what? Investigate what? Why aren't you guys telling me?
Whatever happened over there, he's talking to everybody.
Yeah, he's talking to, what's your boyfriend's name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Oh my God, so I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble? Okay. Sarah. Officer Ham is over there meeting with Daniel. Okay? Whatever he was told and video footage, Officer Ham has probable cause to place you under arrest. Okay? So he's coming over here. I feel like you've been cool with us. You've calmed down. And we thank you for that and your cooperation.
So I'm getting arrested?
Yes.
So he's decided to press charges?
Yes.
Can I change at least change my shirt? I don't want a sloppy Joe's mugshot, please.
You're fine.
No, I really need to change my shirt.
Let me out.
Okay.
Okay, they're gonna take that off of you anyway.
Please, I don't want to go to jail. I mean, I get it.
Anyway.
What? So I'm going to jail?
Yes. I don't want you to get all worked up again.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay.
Take a deep breath.
I can't. No, I'm getting arrested.
Hi. Stand on the rocks.
I'm in handcuffs right now.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm so sorry. You can come get Owen and the door's unlocked. Okay, Ashley's mad at me.
Yep.
What? Are you mad at me? My God.
I'm upset. Why? You guys have to support me right now. You can't be mad.
Okay. We just wanted to get this all taken care of. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
What is happening? Why are you guys not talking to me? That's so annoying.
Because he was asking me a question.
I know, but it's a question about you. We haven't done that, but we haven't.
Yeah. So, Sarah, because he is investigating a criminal offense, he's going to read you his Miranda rights. I'm sure you've seen it on call-ups on Law & Order. We have to, okay?
Just ask you. I just want to ask some questions. And okay, in order to do that here. And you went over there. What would you go over there to meet him at work for?
Because he asked me to bring him a Pedialyte, and I said, yeah.
Well, for one, he most definitely smart deja vu or even recording the whole situation. Because, and I'm sorry to say, just because of the color of her skin, I believe they would have gave her the benefit of the doubt. If he would have had recorded the whole thing of her even putting hands and feet on him, right? By him recording it, he covers himself in anything that she could possibly say to try to spin it in her favor. He got it recorded. So yeah, he most definitely he got himself up out that jam, but let's just hope that this woman get the help that she needs, because again, she's most definitely mentally off.
Sure, I got Starbucks, I thought we were just gonna have a nice little sit down, get together, because we were just talking about how we don't spend a lot of time together earlier, I was not expecting that, for him to be like, hey, I think we should go our separate ways because you're quote unquote, my friends. No, I didn't. I was one of his friends. And he knew about that. Well, I don't want to mention that thing. I don't want to think, is this a felony? Am I going to felony or misdemeanor?
Well, it's a battery charge.
What's that?
Do you have any prior batteries?
No.
It's an unwanted touch or strike.
And he decided to press charges?
No, but the two of you guys are in a dating relationship, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Falls under domestic.
I couldn't handle it. Sure.
Well, what happened? Did he do anything to you?
No.
Did he hit you?
No.
Okay.
You saw the video. Not trying to be disrespectful, but you saw the video.
And it's your right. I mean, I did see the video. I just like to give you the same opportunity as I gave him. And I asked him what happened. Just hang tight for me, all right? It's a short ride. All right, we'll try and get this done as quickly and as painless as possible, all right? Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
The woman was charged with domestic battery.
And that's pretty much it. Again, it's a lesson in all of this right here, even with this body cam footages. Men, I understand. You wanna appease your sexual appetite with whatever woman that you want to be with. That's not the issue, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. My peace means more to me than to ever have to satisfy my sexual appetite with a woman. If that woman gives me red flags, I'm gone. Look, hey, I'm not afraid to tell nobody, look, if it ain't right, it ain't right, and it's okay. I could walk away unscathed. But if I sit there and I continue to act like I don't know that something is off about this woman and I overlook it, and then I get put in the situation, man, I can't do that. To me, that's being dumb, and that's not having self-preservation about self. You can't get that lost in the sauce that you still don't think about self-preservation. How do y'all think that people can stay with one another for all of these years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years? Those type of individuals have emotional intelligence, and they know how to conduct themselves, and they're not going to put themselves in harm's way. Well, we know, well, look, her name could be Rachel, but like, Rachel, we know you ain't like that, so we ain't worried about it. I know just off of namesake, you like, God damn it. Why did her goddamn name have to be Rachel? All Rachels ain't like that. Just like all, hey, it is what it is. It go down the line. It go down the line on anybody's name, especially my name. Oh shit! Now here come Carlos starting up some stuff. Look, Carlos, I'm gonna let you and Rachel go back and forth with that one. Okay, all right. Well, look. You ain't gonna put me in no trick bag, Carlos. I don't give a damn what you say. I ain't say nothing. I ain't said nothing. That's you doing all the damn typing up in the damn chat. And I hope Rachel smoke your damn boots up in the chat too, for you sitting up talking shit. I really do. I hope Rachel smoke your boots, because you sitting up talking cash money shit up in the chat. Now, again, you ain't gonna put me up in that. Shit, that's your question. Now, you wanna challenge? You wanna challenge how Rachel is? All right. You go right on ahead then, Carlos. You gonna be by yourself with that one. He gonna be by himself with that one, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. See, in this situation right here, I've learned just to mind my goddamn business. A lot of people need to learn that, though. Mind your goddamn business. Shit. Shout out to Drop Squad TV.
Yeah.
Mind your goddamn business.
Mind your fucking business. Stay up out of mind. You worry about my life, but can't control your own time. Yeah. Talking like you know me, spreading rumors for attention. But I don't hear the critics, they just die for some mentions. Mind your fucking business. While I'm stacking goals, you just gossip from a distance. Mind your fucking business. I'm living how I live, I don't need your damn permission. They watching every move like a Netflix show, but it's funny, they ain't never around when it's time to grow. They whisper in the dark cause the truth too bright. Trying to dim my shine cause they ain't got no light. I'm focused on my grind. That's a money meditation. They focus on my name like I'm their occupation. They judge from the couch while I'm out here winning. They stuck on my past but I'm on new beginnings. They love to throw shade cause they can't throw hands. They hide behind screens always typing up plans. But I don't waste a breath on irrelevant noise. I'm too busy leveling up and staying poised. Mind your fucking business. Stay up out of mind. You worry about my life but can't control your own time. Talking like you know me, spreading rumors for attention. But I don't hear the critics, they just die for some mention. Mind your fucking business. While I'm stacking goals, you just gossip from a distance. Mind your fucking business. I'm living how I live, I don't need your damn permission. They say this, they say that, but they don't say facts. They don't never say it to my face. They whisper in packs. They worry about who I talk to, what I wear, where I've been. Meanwhile, they losing battles in the mirror, never win. I'm grown, I don't owe nobody explanation. Your opinion ain't a paycheck, it holds no compensation. I'm too real, too focused, too driven, too wise for somebody with no vision trying to dictate my life. If I fall, I rise. If I lose, I learn. Every L is fuel, every scar gon' burn. That's my story, not yours to narrate. So keep your 2 cents, I never asked you to translate. Why you worry about my life but can't control your own time? Yeah, talking like you know me, spreading rumors for attention. But I don't hear the critics, they just die for some mention. Mind your business. While I'm stacking gold, you just gossip from a distance. Mind your I live, I don't need your damn permission. Mind your fucking business. Mind your
When you stick your nose in somebody else's affairs, ladies and gentlemen, on the internet, even in real life, it can backfire on you. Even if you have good intentions, right? It still can backfire on you. Over the course of time in life, you most definitely understand that. So you pick and choose when you want to say some things, right? I'm going to be totally clear. I don't care nothing about with no frivolous back and forth, right? But things that I like to, hey, big sis, how you doing? Good morning. Happy Friday. No, you ain't late. You ain't late. You ain't late because I'm going to be live for a minute. No, you ain't late. You might have missed some. You'd have missed the first part of the live stream, but you ain't late. I'm still live. Happy Friday to you. Hope all is truly well. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone. I hope y'all got y'all y'all situation straight, because old JB2 reactions most definitely gonna barbecue this weekend. Oh yes. Shout out to barbecuing this weekend. Ooh, boy, I can't wait. Boy, I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I think last year I didn't barbecue for Memorial Day weekend. Some other things was going on. But I most definitely made sure to set myself up good for that. Hey, Carlos, if it's square burgers, round burgers, it don't matter. It don't matter. Long as it's seasoned up good, hey, it's going to go down all the same to me. We got White Castles here. Hey, Latanya, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Hope all is well. Come on, Carlos. We already didn't have square burgers already. We got a White Castle. I mean, come on, bro. Like you like that's funny how you try to make a big thing out of square burgers when we got a White Castle, and White Castle burgers is square. That's why it'd be funny when you try to solve some shit on them, Carlos, because I'll be laughing. I'll be like, bro, don't you know that White Castle burgers is square? White Castle burgers is square. So, like, I ain't already been used to eating square burgers any damn way. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Wendy's burgers. If you go to Wendy's burgers is square. Now, Carlos, let me find out if you'd had you a Wendy's burger when Wendy's burgers is square too. I'm just saying. Tell me why I'm lying at. Don't matter. I can grill square burgers just like Wendy's can put it on the grill. Just like White Castle can put it on the grill. How come I can't put it on the grill? See, that's what I'm talking about, though. We've been had square burgers, though, so that's why it's like it was a fascination for me to see you try to blow that up a certain way. Like, bro, do you think this is the first time I put some square burgers on the grill? Like, bro. No. Square burgers is what you make it, Carlos. It's what you make it. That's the traditional way for it to be circle. That's the traditional way. But we've been past that, though, a long time ago, though, Carlos. So that's why I'm laughing at you. We've been beyond that. Yes, that is the traditional way for a burger to be round. But we've been subjected to square burgers, though. So it's like, bro, we've been up on square burgers, though. Maybe you late to the party with square burgers, though, and square burgers being on the grill. But shit, you think I'm the only one that had put a square burger on the grill, Carlos? Come on, man. Man, I'm sorry that you living up under the goddamn rock or something, Carlos. But come on, man. I ain't the only one that had put square burgers on the goddamn grill, Carlos. I know I ain't the only one that did it. See, again, you be trying to be extra. Nobody falling for that old crazy ass shit you talking about. Square burgers been around for the longest. I'm trying to tell you, look, you living under a rock then, Carlos, because square burgers been around for a long ass time. Now, this hit the news 17 hours ago. A WWE star arrested in Orlando, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to West 2 News. Again, they dropped this 17 hours ago.
A WWE superstar is known for his moves in the ring, but it's his moves in an elevator that landed him in the Orange County Jail.
Ludwig Kaiser, whose real name is Marcel Barthel, faces a simple battery charge for an altercation that police say happened in an Orlando apartment building. West 2's Justin Shecker is live for us downtown near Lake Eola. Justin, you reached out to the pro wrestler's attorney.
And he a wrestler too? Hey, what up with the 777? How you doing, man? Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Now, you most definitely need to send the National Guard down there on his old wrestling ass. Sitting up here abusing people up in the apartment building that he live in. Send the damn National Guard down there to Florida. I'm tired. Every damn time I come on social media, it's always some shit with people down there in Florida. And then the people down there in Florida always want to deflect and talking about, no, it's always happening here in Chicago. It's always in the Midwest. Send the National Guard. But do y'all see how Florida is always, majority of the time, is donkey of the day on the Breakfast Club? They on the news every single day. I believe, and I promise you, Florida is on the news about bad shit more so than Chicago.
And Stu, that attorney tells me Marcel Barthel has no comment at this time. Court documents describe what Orlando police say happened on the 12th floor of the downtown building. It was a comment about the WWE star getting too intimate with a woman in the elevator that set off the attack. Marcel Barthel performs in the ring as Ludwig Kaiser for the WWE. But Orlando police say it's a physical altercation in this downtown high-rise that landed him briefly behind bars.
It was shocking. And this building, I've lived here 11 and a half years, and no such thing has happened that I have ever heard of.
Police say they obtained surveillance video from April 23rd, showing a man later identified as 35-year-old Barthel punching and pushing the victim outside an elevator on the 12th floor of the Paramount at Lake Eola. The police report says the victim watched Barthel and a woman aggressively kissing in the elevator. It explains Barthel attacked him after he told the couple, "Please have some manners."
It's never okay to put your hands on somebody.
The responding officer says he observed a fresh scratch and redness on the back of the victim's head.
Well, I'm really sorry. It shouldn't happen.
Barthel's attorney says the pro-German wrestler learned about his arrest warrant for misdemeanor battery while working in Mexico. He then flew back to Orlando and turned himself in at the Orange County Jail on Wednesday. Court records show the attorney already entered a written plea of not guilty. While Barthel doesn't live far from the WWE Performance Center in East Orlando, his attorney also filed a motion to allow him to travel. He writes, Mr. Barthel is an international performer who is required to travel throughout the United States and around the world to remain employed. The motion says he doesn't have a criminal history and he's not a danger to others. And the attorney filed an updated motion saying the prosecutor doesn't object to the pro wrestler traveling. Now, Barthel is out of jail on a $1,000 bond. The motion from his attorney says he can't have contact with the complaining witness. Covering Orange County live in downtown Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, West 2 News.
You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something about these wrestlers. These wrestlers, though, even though it's for entertainment purposes and they is basically made up or whatever the case may be, they still take hits, right? It is never no excuse to sit up here and physically abuse a woman and you're trying to be sexual with her and she refused any type of advances that you may lay out to her, right? Us men need to learn emotional intelligence and understand that, look, when a woman says no, beat it. Stop talking. Just stop talking. Just go. Maybe it's the wrong time for that woman to even engage you in a certain way. Move on and live to see another day. Because guess what? You run across that woman again, maybe she's in a better mood. You just never know. Men, we have to be mindful of what we do when we on out here. We cannot come off so damn thirsty that we just got to do any and everything to try to get the woman. It's not that deep, bro. Yeah, you heard it right, Deja Vu. You heard it right. And I don't even want to elaborate on the other wrestlers that forfeit their own life. It's crazy. All right. Now, this right here, and shout out to Self-Talk. Well, wait a minute. Before I get it to that, Clarissa Shields and Papoose. Oh, they killing Papoose right now. They is killing Papoose right now. Now it ain't just Clarissa Shields that is getting baked on out here on these internet streets, right? Because I'm gonna say all over. But now they got some things to say about Papoose as well. Shout out to Anonymous T for always staying on top of the T. She dropped this 3 hours ago, fair use. This is me giving commentary to this particular video, which is not of my own content. Shout out to Anonymous T for the content.
A married man with at least one confirmed mistress has the audacity to gaslight us on this internet and talk to us about integrity, y'all.
Let's listen.
Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Clarissa Shields. Today we are talking Remy's husband, a.k.a. Pap, a.k.a. the adulterous couple, a.k.a. the entanglement, a.k.a. Pap's mistress, a.k.a. Pap's side chick, a.k.a. Pap's pick-me. You know what I'm saying? Finally returns to the internet, you know what I'm saying, after previously spending all this time wishing Busta Rhymes a happy birthday, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of all the chaos going on with his quote-unquote queen, Clarissa Shields, was on the mute challenge, said nothing, about the slap, gave no statements, no words of encouragement to Clarissa, no type of support. You know what I'm saying? What was busy promoting himself, right? What was showing all this love to Busta Rhymes, had Khadijah and the slide deck and all of the things. Could care less of the firestorm that's taking place for Clarissa. Being banned from MVP Promotions, being called out by both of the co-founders, you know what I'm saying, in interviews, and it has been mute. It has been quiet on set for Pap. But he's finally returned and showed up in his Instagrammies, you know what I'm saying, showing support for the Knicks, and also, wanting to let the people know that he attended a fight with Clarissa recently. Okay, right? But having the audacity to talk to us and gaslight the people about integrity is just a new low for me.
Look, we all bear our own cross in life. Papoose most definitely understands that, right? Papoose never gave a damn about Clarissa Shields, ladies and gentlemen. This is all a show. Are you really surprised about him not coming in defense of Clarissa Shields? I'm sure a lot of y'all up in the chat is not surprised about that, and neither am I, because I've been called it out. Papoose don't give a damn about Clarissa Shields if it ain't making him no money. He don't love no Clarissa Shields. Again, all of this is a act.
An absolute new low for me, and we've got to get into it. We have to get into it and get into what I believe Pap said, but Clarissa just talked to us a couple of days ago about integrity as well. So who made the post? Was it Clarissa or Pap? Let's get into it. So to remind you guys, a couple of days ago, in the midst of the chaos, people expecting an apology from Clarissa Shields, people expecting accountability.
Without a shadow of a doubt, KTC. Look, and I don't care either way. But come on now, this man has not acted in her behalf as far as sticking up for, trying to give us sound advice. No, Papoose don't give a damn either way. Papoose don't even come. Papoose even be sneak dissing Clarissa. He sneak diss her on Vlad TV. Papoose do not give a fuck about no goddamn Clarissa. He gotta play nice. Because it all stems from the money. The more Clarissa start and beef and do all of what she's doing, that's to his benefit. All he got to do is just pump fake a little bit to make it seem like he's really on Clarissa's side. But other than the money part of it, he don't give a damn about no Clarissa. Not for real.
From Clarissa Shields, people expecting her to take responsibility, to give a genuine apology, to apologize to MVP Promotions, to apologize to Alicia Baumgartner, to apologize to Netflix for her actions and all of the things. Right? But what she said in the long, drawn-out statement, you have to, go down a little bit.
You know what, though, Nurse Petty? I actually kind of agree with what KTC is saying, too, though, because people got strange ways of showing their love and affection. They do. Everybody don't love the same way. You know what I'm saying? They just have their own little weird way of showing their love and appreciation for a person. It may not be the traditional way. You feel what I'm saying? But like, yeah, we most definitely outside looking in. But as far as to that point, and you know what I'm saying? Now, I got to agree with that because everybody don't love people the same way. They have their own little weird way. It's on you to accept their weird way of how they love you. But like, you got some weird things. But again, I don't judge. It is what it is. Not that way. But one, just off of what we see on the internet, it just, and again, yes, I'm most definitely outside looking in. I don't know these people. But for what they put on here, to me, it's an act. I don't believe Papoose is in love with Clarissa. I don't believe none of that. I believe that he is an opportunist. He is using Clarissa. Clarissa don't mind because Clarissa is young. She gonna move on from Papoose any goddamn way. You don't think Papoose knows that already? So Papoose is just getting out of what he needs to get out of this situation with Clarissa. That's it, that's all. Papoose is gonna move on, and this ain't gonna last. I give it maybe another year, maybe 2, but then after that, it's gonna be over with. Papoose gonna move on to something else, and Clarissa gonna move on to something else.
In the paragraphs, it says, I stand on integrity. I stand on what I've built. I'm a champion. I carry that everywhere I go, just not in title, but in how I move and what I protect.
Exactly. So it's a mutual thing. They using each other. That's what I think. I think, look, Clarissa understands that Papoose is going to pump fake a little bit and act like he really love her. She going to make it way more than what it really is. Papoose going to shut his goddamn mouth because all he wants is the money part of it. He ain't going to question nothing and get online and be trying to defend, because in reality, he don't give a fuck. They both is fair exchange, no robbery. They both is getting some about the deal. She put her reputation on the line to sit up here and talk about how much she love a man that's still married. Come on, man. You don't think for a minute that she don't know what that type of perception was going to lead, putting that type of energy on out here on the internet? Man, all of this shit is just staged.
And what I refuse to accept. I fought too hard and come too far to let anyone rewrite my story or define my character. Well, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, making a married man your platform to success is defining your character. I feel like you have made it a point to not focus in on your career in any capacity. Your focus is on a married man and trying to prove everybody wrong that this is going to last the, test of time. So Pap, at the time I'm recording this 10 hours ago, posted a picture of him and Clarissa at the Wind Records prom send-off. The same day as the, slap that, they were in the same outfit and attended the Netflix MVP promotions event for. Pap says integrity is the essence of everything successful. So he tags first his daughter's, lip gloss, lip oil company, then tags Clarissa second, then tags his daughter third. No. So was this about to celebrate your daughter's company? Or what was this your backhanded way of you kind of like addressing everything, but addressing nothing at the same time? And this is why I do not understand why people go hard in the paint for Pap. And the people in the comments are not feeling the gaslighting and the BS and the lies as well, because you know what I'm saying? And apparently there was.
Well, Anonymous T, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't gaslighting Papoose because I see right through the bullshit on what he doing. Papoose ain't fooling me. Again, he is going to get all of what he needs to get up out of Clarissa Shields. Clarissa is going to get out of what she needs to get out of with Papoose. In my opinion, it's fair exchange, no robbery. We on the internet and people outside is sitting up here throwing all of these things on out here, right? Whole time, you think Clarissa give a damn about it? Hell, Papoose have even shown that he don't give a fuck about it because he doesn't even respond to it at all. He don't respond to nobody saying, well, damn, bro, you just sat up here and got with Clarissa Shields knowing that you still married to Remy Ma. No one has really held Papoose accountable for nothing. Everybody has been on a train just coming at Clarissa. Clarissa, you a homewrecker. Clarissa, you sitting up here messing with a married man. But on the internet, though, Nurse Petty, and because her status is why it looks so wrong. But guess what? If she was a normal female that didn't have the status that she has on the internet, would people really give a fuck about her messing with a married man? That's how I look at that. If she was just a normal woman that's doing this exact same thing, will we sit up here and try to amplify it because of her status? I'm just saying, that's exactly how I look at that. Because we don't sit up here and talk about the people that we know that sits up here. We got friends that sits up here, you know that they deal with a married man or a married woman. You feel what I'm saying? You know this for a fact. But guess what? You ain't putting that on blast. You ain't sitting up here calling your friend out for dealing with that, whether if it's a man or a woman that's married, you not calling them out. So the way I see it is, why do people be so invested in calling out these celebrities and shit like that when we see that shit on the regular anyway?
There's a lot more negative comments because somebody left a comment saying, who did they pay to delete the negative comments? So the comments were, teach her how to be a grown ASS woman and be a lady at all times. You have to move different when dealing with grown men. I'm just saying. And then it says, which neither has, basically meaning neither of y'all have integrity. I think we need to clear the word on integrity. And then as well, and why you just stand there and let her crash out like that kind of look like you put the battery in her back to do that, to be honest. Integrity. Well, please take a class to know the true definition before just repeating a quote. Then it says, how can you condone her actions as integrity? Yeah, y'all made for each other because ain't no way a real man gonna see his woman out here acting a fool and you stand
again, and that's how you know it's an act. You're right, Anonymous T. Ain't no real man gonna just sit back, idly by, watch his woman on the internet act a complete fool this way for no amount of money, unless that man don't give a fuck and they didn't have a conversation and all of this shit is a play for clicks, likes, and monetary gain off the content. So again, that's why I look at it a certain way. I believe it's fair exchange, no robbery. Oh, goddamn, big sis. No, you did say, now I feel bad for letting my favorite aunt use my truck to go see other women. Oh, goddamn. Wait a minute, big sis. Wait a minute, what made you think about that, though? God damn, big sis. Big sis, that ain't had nothing to do with you. Big sis, all you did was let your uncle see the car. You ain't had no control over where he was going. Oh, goddamn. Big sis, don't do that to yourself, big sis. Don't do that to yourself. Don't you do it. I don't give a damn if he told you what he was going to do when he took your car. That still don't have nothing to do with you. You didn't tell him to act. You didn't give Will and Need the damn car. Tell him to go and cheat on this damn girl to go see other women. You didn't do that. No, that was a sound choice. No, don't feel guilty about nothing like that now, big sis. Now I can't let you sit up here and say nothing like that and I won't call no shit like that out. He bears his own cross. That's, man, look, Unc know what the hell he doing. Shit, no.
By it, you the old head in the relationship, and you can't even tame your animal and put her in the leash where she is, beloved. Just
he don't want to put her on the leash. Anonymous T, he don't want to put on the leash. He want her to run wild and do all of what the hell she gonna do because it benefits him. It's all a play. Blue 42. Blue 42. Check 58. Check 58. Omaha. Check 58. Check 58. Sit. Come on, Anonymous T. You know damn well this is a goddamn play with them to keep themselves relevant in the algorithms. And it has worked so damn far.
Hot Mess Express. And now you've got your, you know what I'm saying? You got people in the comments calling your mistress, your side chick, your entanglement an animal. Like, it's crazy work. It is crazy work. But to me, Pap has zero integrity. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment, first of all, you shouldn't have been cheating on your wife in the first place, because we're going to talk about who cheated first, which is Pap. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be...
Hey, this shit is funny to me. This shit is funny to me. Hey, it's funny to me how people be fake mad. They be fake mad at a motherfucker though, right? Man, come on, man. Come on. I understand this content, and you got to get in mode for your audience and all that. I get that. And that's why I can't sit up here and be, you know, I would never do that, but like I can't have fake outrage over here because I don't give a damn what that man does. I mean, fine, he put it on out here, but to me, it's all an act. Because they know and they understand that controversy and drama sells. So the more controversial they is, the more people like me and Anonymous T and others gonna talk about it. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know right off the riff, I don't give a damn about nothing, man. I'm laughing at it. I'm laughing at this type of shit. I'm not, man, you ain't gonna get me to sit up here. I don't know these people. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I know nothing. I don't. Is it funny to talk about why they sit up here and act like they some damn victims and everything? Yes, all of this shit is funny to me. Hell no. Hell no. Look, that KTC, maybe back in the day when I was hanging with my homies tough, but I wouldn't tell on them. They woman can't come to me and ask me nothing. I'm not telling you nothing. You better talk to your goddamn man. Don't come asking me nothing, because I'm not going to tell you shit. And guess what, KTC? I done had women, I done rubbed women the wrong way by even saying that shit. But I'm not telling because that's not my business when it comes down to somebody's shit. That ain't my business to tell nothing. No, you find out on your own. You do your own research. You're not going to ask me. No, that ain't no serious shit, Carlos. That's some domestic shit. I'm not telling nobody's personal shit. Even if I know that man, I know my buddy cheating on his wife. What business is that of me to sit up here and tell that woman? Because that could come off like I'm trying to get up with her. No. No, I ain't giving no signs. I ain't giving nothing. That's not my place. Yeah, Carlos, when somebody's doing something wrong, like illegally, it ain't illegal for that man to sit up here and step outside of his wife. That's between him and his wife. Regardless if I know, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing about nothing. So Carlos, I'm your homie, and we've been homies for over 30 years. You think that I would be that low down and dirty to sit up here and tell on you to your wife? Bro, don't you know how you would even look at that, bro? You would be probably thinking to yourself like, bro, what you've been trying to get up with my wife? You sitting up here telling on me? Bro, I would never have that on my conscience at all. No, I'm not telling that woman nothing. I'm up out of it. I'm out of it. Because, Carlos, even you got to know in your mind, okay, so then, damn, why would I tell? Why would I tell then? I'm promoting telling when it got something to do with real illegal shit. Personal shit, I ain't telling nothing. I ain't getting involved. No, my name ain't mud on out here, Carlos, when it come down to certain shit like that. I'm not saying nothing about no, man, look. And that's why I stay solo dolo. Because, see, if I ain't around my friends when they sitting up here doing wrong, I can't tell nothing if I ain't around. That's why I stay solo dolo. That's why I stay solo dolo. That's why I'm sitting up here and hang with my friends, because ain't no telling what mood they may be in. They portray it on the internet that they good at home and all this and that. Man, next thing you know, when you hanging with your homie, they flirting like a motherfucker, even trying to get up with a chick that they just meet wherever we at. Bro, I know things don't always appear to be what they be, but I'm not here to sit up here and get in nobody's personal business, because guess what, Carlos? I don't want nobody up in my personal business. So when it come down to certain shit like that, I'm not telling nothing. KTC, look, for you to get that type of information up out of me, KTC, we would have had to been friends since birth. I mean, since toddlers. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if we friends since then that's different. Give me some scenarios, though, KTC. If I'm your friend since we've been toddlers, that would be totally different. Then I know I ain't going to let my friend, if I say I rock with you, I ain't going to let you look like an idiot. No, I ain't going to let you look like no fucking idiot. No. But guess what, though, KTC? I'm not going to be around you if I know that that's the type of activities that you do, because I don't want to be in that type of situation that I will have to tell. Now, do you understand that, Carlos? I'm that much of a friend that I know my friend go step out on his wife. I don't be around it. I don't be around it. I would rather not be around it. Look, again, KTC, if we friends like that and we've been knowing each other for a long time, Steely Dan, what's the word? Then that's different. But just some random person that I probably been friends with for probably like 4-5 years, I don't owe him that damn loyalty shit. No, I'm getting staying the fuck up out of it. We have to been and known each other for over 20 some odd years for me to give you that type of courtesy to tell you, like, hey, bro, look, hey, your girl's sitting up here stepping outside. I mean, I just, that's a tricky situation though, KTC, when it comes down to a man telling another man that you see his woman stepping out on him. Any man up in the chat I'm pretty sure can understand where I'm coming from with that. That is tricky. Okay? You sit up here and tell your homeboy that shit. Your homeboy the whole time looking at you sideways, probably anyway, like Carlos said earlier. But then you tell your homeboy some shit like that, now it feels like you done validated what he already was thinking about you. So in situations like that, to me, it's just my opinion, you don't win. You don't win in them situations. You don't win. That's why, again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd rather be solo dolo. I can't see what the fuck you doing. You can't see what the fuck I'm doing. I'm oblivious to the shit that you talking about. And if you sit up here and try to use your name with your wife, hey, my best advice is, unless you let me know ahead of time, then you cook. Because I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell your girl, man, I wasn't around him then. I was somewhere else.
Having somebody come out with an alleged love child out of nowhere, and then the story just mysteriously disappears. You can't have a situation.
The plausible deniability, KTC. If I'm not around my friend while he's doing what he's doing, then how can I tell on him? If I'm around, if I am around, I just hope and pray that the woman don't sit up here and call me and ask me nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I can hope for, that she had never called me and asked me what John, Bill said that he was around you at such and such a time. It's like, man, I don't want to go through none of that shit with none of my friends. How about I don't hang around them? If it's a mutual thing where it's more than just me and him and it's other people, then that's different. But for me to hang out with a motherfucker at this age, and they put me in a jam where they let me see them doing some shit outside of their goddamn marriage, and then on the back end, I got to get questioned about what the fuck they do? No. Hell no. And that's why I ride solo dolo. You kill all that type of shit. You kill all of that. All of that sitting up here having to worry about lying for your homie and man, fuck all of that. Fuck that. I can't go through all that. That's too much for me to have to think about, considering that I like to drink, I like to smoke. The fuck?
Where you're supposed to be the provider and you're allegedly providing for your baby mamas and whoever you allegedly were dealing with while Remy was locked up. To the point that Remy's royalties were paying.
Now, KTC say, what if he out here cheating and the wife and kids at home hungry? That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough situation to even be in, KTC. I promise you. None of my friends, I have never been, and thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that I've never been around none of my friends. And regardless, now if they was married, that's a whole different ball game. But if they wasn't, I didn't care. It just when I got homies that's married, and have I known them to step outside of their marriage? Yes. But was it any of my business to sit up here and try to out him about it? No, it wasn't none of my damn business. Stay the fuck up out of that. No, I just stay up out of it. You live longer. Hey, look, now if I don't like you, Carlos, and I don't give a damn about you, hell yeah, I tell on you. But if I really value the rapport that we have as associates, and I have some type of respect for you, I won't do that to you. But if it's somebody that I truly don't like, boy, your ass out.
For other people's lifestyles, and she
Hell
came out
yeah,
broke
you
by
outta
broke and had to work again. That's not a provider. You know what I'm saying? Having to spend the holidays beating up, side chicks at the mother-in-law's house. Baby mama's there. So ultimately, y'all tried to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all had a dream wedding.
Yeah, KTC, I might as well don't even sugarcoat that. If I don't like you and you allow me to see your personal business, oh, hell yeah, I'm telling on you. Let me say that shit again. If I already don't like you and you allow me to be able to see your personal shit that I know that'll get you fucked up at home, oh, hell yeah, I'm telling. In the door, I'm telling.
Y'all had a baby and all the things, and everything seemed good. And I'm inclined to believe Remy found out that you were still cheating. That nothing changed. Like, not even with, Remy trying to hustle to get the money back up, Remy trying to hustle in her career and all the things. And you're still out here playing in her face, but using her celebrity to get opportunities for yourself. And I think that's why she ultimately was done, because it's like, at one point you were my manager taking a percentage, even though you really weren't managing anything I had going on. You just wanted to show up at my concerts and take the mic and try to, spit some bars for attention and relevance. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? This is who Pap is. Zero integrity. Zero mentality to get anything for himself. It always has to be attached to a more successful woman. And so he's going to do the same thing with Clarissa.
I can't disagree with what you're saying, though, Anonymous T. I can't disagree. But again, that still don't mean that I don't see this as being an act. Hey, man. Carlos, you ain't got no morals either then, because you sure over here typing up in my damn chat. If the host don't have no morals, then guess what? You ain't got none either, because shit, you typing up in my damn chat. So ain't that the kettle calling it black?
Until the money dries out, until he can find another come-up situation. But it's crazy to me that he has the audacity, unless Clarissa's in it on his account, you know what I'm saying, also talking about integrity when there's no integrity. There's no integrity out.
Right. So how am I supposed to have morals on some shit that don't even, that's all an act any goddamn way? Oh no, big sis, I could drop the link. Hold on. Hold on, I can drop the link. There it is, big sis. I done pinned it. Give me a minute, though, before you hit the link. Give me a minute.
You're in an adulterous relationship, and as an adulterous couple, you refuse to get a divorce. Clarissa knew going in that you were married. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, befriended the wife first. Made it seem like she wanted to be besties with the wife. Only to pop out here with her husband. So it's like y'all pick and choose. I've noticed y'all pick and choose which mistresses y'all want to go in on. You know what I'm saying? But all mistresses need to have the same energy. All energy needs to be the same as far as I'm concerned. But y'all are moving with the least integrity of them all. And then basically showing out at every single boxing event or sports related event or MMA event where things get out of hand, where things escalate. And that is what your name is being associated with now. Just even since you've been entangled with Clarissa, now there are multiple sporting events that you are there at, that some type of melee, some type of fighting's taking place, a slap's taking place, and that's what you're being associated with. That's not professional. That's not how you do business. That's not how you conduct yourself. That is not how you can be there to network with other executives, with other sponsorships, and try to get a brand deal. Try to negotiate something with MVP Promotions on an upcoming fight with one of their fighters. Like the room was not read at all. And this is my thing. You're not out loud at all for Clarissa. Your post technically was really supposed to be for your daughter, although your daughter was nowhere to be found in the actual post. You tagged her, however, it was nowhere to be found. So were you supporting her lip gloss company? What was that the intent of the post? Because if it was, I didn't see no slide deck, you know what I'm saying, for your daughter or anything, but you made it a point to tag her. Like, it's weird behavior.
Carlos, I'm a grown man just like you a grown man, Carlos. I stand on what I stand on, right? And regardless of the persona that I put out there that I tell on people for the right reasons when they do something really wrong. But when it come down to people's personal shit, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not about to add myself to nobody else's bullshit, regardless if it is my friend. If my friend ain't able to pick up on the signs of his own woman cheating on him or whatever the case may be, regardless of what the fuck I see, because I think of the bigger picture. My homie could be thinking that I can sit up here and be trying to just say that type of shit because I'm trying to get up with his woman. That shit can go all type of sideways, Carlos. All type of sideways, bro. So why the fuck would I add myself to that type of shit? Bro, I'm not telling nothing. That's personal. Even if I so happen to see it, no, I'm not saying nothing. You ain't gonna hear it from me. No, you're not gonna hear it from me. I'm not gonna be the rhyme or reason why a motherfucker break up. No. Personal shit is off limits to me. I mean that in every facet. Now, we could talk about some illegal shit I see a motherfucker do. Motherfucker break up in somebody else, I see it. That's different. But like when it come down to personal shit, bro, I don't give a fuck if we associates and I've been knowing you for a while. I'm not getting involved. And guess what? Carlos, if I got friends like that, then I know how to distance myself away from people that would do things like that. You don't have to judge a person. Hey, it is what it is. They don't take away from their character because they trying to satisfy their sexual appetite. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's on them. But I just remove myself from all of that because guess what? I don't need to be around a motherfucker like that in the first place. I like to be solo dolo. So if I'm solo dolo, I can't tell them nothing if I'm not around them to see and know what they doing, is all I'm saying. I'm at the age right now that solo dolo is the best way to be. Not trying to be, I'm at the age, come on, Carlos, you hang around motherfuckers like that to know all of their ins and outs at the age that you is now. I'm not talking about in your teens or 20s or early 30s. Bro, I'm about to be hitting 50 in a minute. You think I got time to be worried about what my friends want to do and who they want to fuck and they don't want to be faithful to their wife? I don't have nothing to do with that. I just stay the fuck away. That's how I solve that problem. So I don't put myself in them type of situations. I get the fuck gone. Because I don't want no motherfucker calling me talking about some, hey, what did you see what you went to? Look, please don't call me asking me nothing about what you went to. Look, I don't know what you done told his wife. And if you don't hit me up and tell me, hey, bro, look, this is what's going on, woo, 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 then I'm going to deny the call. Because you're not going to put me up in no trick bag with my own homie. Even though I can sit up here, my man, and say, damn, bro, you bogus as hell. But do I know the ins and outs of their relationship and why he's stepping out on his wife? No. So I'm bogus for even speaking about that in the first place if I don't all the way know if they having problems in their marriage. I don't know. No. I think about the bigger picture about things. And again, a man cheating on his wife or a wife cheating on their husband, I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm getting the fuck gone. Is all I'm saying. Okay, fine. I could have seen either one cheating on their significant other. But do that mean I got to come out and be? No. That means, in my mind, oh, I see what he trying to do. He trying to use me as a scapegoat for his wife. No, let me pull the fuck back. Now he got to find somebody else to be the scapegoat for him. No, I could easily resolve that shit. Just pull back. Because I refuse to allow anybody to put me up in their bullshit at all. I refuse that. Not gonna put me up in no damn trick bag with your bullshit because you want to step outside of your goddamn relationship. And then I gotta worry about somebody calling me talking about some, hey, well, John, when you was with him, no, ask him. Ask him. Don't ask me nothing. As a matter of fact, don't call me no more about this motherfucker. Okay? Now, my man, now our relationship, our rapport that we have is gone. It's gone because he severed that relationship. Because my friend wouldn't want to put me in a situation where he allows me to see him stepping outside of his goddamn marriage. So as a decent human being, guess what? I'll pull back. I won't have nothing to do with none of that shit. No. I will not allow my friends to use me as an scapegoat for their own bullshit. And guess what? You think y'all ain't nobody got friends on out there that tried to use them? Come on, B. I ain't gonna be that much of a friend to you to be all in cahoots with your bullshit, and then now your significant other is looking at me fucking sideways. Because now your significant other is looking at me like, oh, I'm with the bullshit. Whole time, I'm not with the bullshit, but that's still my friend. So see what type of fucked up ass situation that is? No, I can solve that. Pull the fuck back. I see my friend veering off and doing whatever he gonna do. Okay, look, I respect you enough that I will leave you completely alone. Do what you do. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to see you do it because I don't want nobody to question me about what you're doing. Your wife, none of that. Hey, ask him. Please don't ask me. And that be the end of it right there. Again, that's why I fly solo dolo. I don't be going through all them type of problems with my friends. I don't. I could, yeah, the first time I catch wind of my friends and they talking about they all married and everything, but they flirting and getting up with another chick, okay, cool. That's his business. But guess what? After that, I ain't hanging with him. Because I don't want to continue to be a witness of him being bogus and being outside of his damn marriage. Exactly, KTC. That part right there. That part right there.
But like I said, Busta Rhymes was more important to you, and you doing a whole post and several stories. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your bestie. Like y'all got a bromance or something. That was more important to you.
Oh, wow.
Than being in support of Clarissa. And now that everybody's called you out, here you come. But even still, it's not anything that's like, I support Clarissa. I support my queen. I love her down. She was in the right. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da-da. She's going to defend herself. You say something goofy, like integrity is the essence of everything successful, and you're tagging your daughter. And you're tagging your daughter's company. But you have no photos to display of your daughter or your daughter's company to help your followers, you know what I'm saying, go out and purchase some lip gloss. Well, like just zero integrity. It's giving fake. It's giving phony. It's giving clout chasing. And it's really disappointing because it really shows the lengths that Remy Ma went to really make Pap look good. And this reminds me of Melody, Cherie, and Martell, that people really do not give the wives the credit out here to really dress up these dudes and really make them look like something, and really have you thinking that they're these good men, that they're a power couple and all these things. You know what I'm saying? Dress them up, get them shaped up and everything else. Get them at red carpet events, get them, looking dapper, and, having people admire them as a couple and saying that they're couple goals. Whole time, dudes out here cheating. Dudes out here playing in your face. Dudes out.
But Anonymous T, we old enough to understand that that's been going on since the beginning of time, right? The only thing different now than then is that it wasn't on the internet. That's the only thing. Hey, Tanya. That's the only thing. But otherwise, all the things that we talk about right now with a woman that's dating a married man, that's been going on already before the internet. So what? So what, Carlos? So what? I don't have to chase no clout. Again, here you go being extra. What clout am I really trying to chase off some shit like this, man? Look, I talk about this. Either way, I don't give a fuck. Either way, I don't give a fuck about this type of shit right here. Again, I know it's going to be people with their opinion about what they see and all this and that, but I'm not so caught up to a point where I don't see this to me for what it really is. This is all an act. They both don't give a fuck about each other. Clarissa is putting on an act for people to make it seem like it's all about Papoose. Papoose ain't making no act. Papoose ain't giving a fuck, and he shows it by not talking on the behalf of Clarissa Shields. I mean, why wouldn't I think that this ain't an act in the first damn place?
Out here gaslighting, dudes out here trying to be controlling, dudes wanting a piece of your success because they can't get it on their own. They don't have that mentality to get it on their own. And even if they are doing things, it's not on the same level of success as you. So they have to continue to leech off of all of the hard work and everything you're putting in. And then when you see them with a mistress and not the wife, you see the breakdown. You see them going from luxury to Dollar Tree. And it's crazy work. It is absolutely crazy work how that goes. But it's funny, the same person saying on Vlad TV that your woman is a reflection of you, and you look like the poster child for Black love, that women was dying to manifest a man like Pap. Little did they know you should never want to manifest a man like Pap. Only for you to see him messy with Clarissa, laughing at Shadeja Green, and she was carted off by a stretcher and everything else by this point. Like it was already out in the news. Everybody already knew. And you're laughing at that. You know what I'm saying? Like just being messy for no reason. And it was flat out disgusting. Lying on Layla Ali in the Vlad TV interview, claiming you don't get involved in women's business and all this and all of that. No. Claiming you weren't going to disrespect your wife and all this and all of that, but ultimately you said some crazy stuff about her, you know what I'm saying, when you and Clarissa got exposed, which was crazy work. Now it's, oh, I wish her the best. Yeah, right, because Remy can unload the clip anytime, anywhere on who you really are and how you really move. Remy said that there's so much tea she has that if she exposed it, it would make people cry. That's allegedly how terrible of a person Pap really is, but Remy sold the dream that Pap was just this amazing husband, that he was just this amazing guy, and they had such a beautiful love story. Clarissa is selling trash with Pap. Clarissa is selling adultery with Pap. Clarissa is selling that she has to fight for her life the longer she is entangled with Pap, that is going to be a constant battle, and it is going to be, you know what I'm saying? You might as well sign with Zeus Network. If this is the energy, where it's going to be knuck if you buck anytime you're at an event.
But again, I think this is all what they wanted. They don't give a damn about how this make them really look. This is all an act. In my humble opinion, do I know Papoose? Do I know Clarissa Shields? Do I know them personally? No. But I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I really say that I'm with a woman. I'm not going to make her look, I'm not going to allow people to make her to make it look any type of way, even from off of what I lay out as a perception, so to speak, right? I'm not going to lay a perception out there to have y'all thinking that I really truly don't love my woman. A man by nature is the protector. Again, you can say what you want about it being over the internet, but like Papoose don't show himself, in my opinion, of even being a protector of this woman, Clarissa Shields. And guess what? If he's not doing it on the internet, he's not doing it in real life either. And it's all about the money. It's a lot of people we can sit up here and say on the internet that has no integrity about themselves. It's a lot of people we can say that about. But in my opinion, and it's just me, do I really give a fuck? No. And that's where you worry about what you got control over, where your moral compass is, where your integrity is. Again, you could point out all the bad about a person and say what they doing bad, this and that and the third. But unless you able to point out the bad things that you do, then it's just bullshit. Give a fuck about you trying to point out somebody else's bad. Are you able to point out the bad within you? If you're not willing to sit up here and say, yes, I fuck up. Yes, I'd have done wrong. Yes, I'd have said some things that wasn't supposed to be said. If you're not that type of person that could take accountability for your own mess ups, then why do I need to listen to you? All you gonna do is just make yourself out to be a damn victim. Hey, that's your opinion, Carlos. That's your opinion. So to me, you got to tilt to a line, ladies and gentlemen. You can't sit up here and whether, again, your friends who you rock out with, whatever, right? I don't allow people that I've been associated with for a number of years to put me in situations that I'm not comfortable with. I can't. Because self-preservation always gonna kick in with me. And, you know, you can have empathy for others and what they go through, sympathy and all that, right? But at the end of the day, that still shouldn't take away from the type of individual that you want to be. Regardless of what type of individual you want to be, it still shouldn't take away from that. What others do as far as their moral compass and what they stand for don't have nothing to do with me. Am I going to sit up here and judge them and act like, you know, I can't have an opinion about what I see. No, I can have an opinion, but I also understand, don't jump your ass up out the window because you done made mistakes too. Well, you know what? Hey, big sis, I'm gonna let this drop play. I'm gonna play a drop. And shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball. If you want to hit the link after this drop, the link is pinned. So I already pinned the link. Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. We not friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready, right, to talk. I don't know you. I'm going to drop this link and I'm going to see what all the fuck you want, right? I'll hear you out. But then after that, bro, leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm not going to talk about you when I actually say, right, that I'm not going to talk about you. Then I'm not going to talk about you. Right? I don't have to. Even when you was on Sears platform, you was trying to talk to me then. I'm not going to address you anymore. Matter of fact, this is an impromptu live, y'all. This is an impromptu live stream. Right? I wasn't even planning on going live. Right? But I have to address this and I have to put it out on YouTube because why? I know you on YouTube. I don't know you on in real time. So I'm not going to ever talk to you on no back end at all, ever. Right? I'm not going to ever do that. If you want to address me about anything, you address it for everybody to hear. What the fuck is you trying to call me on the back end? I'm not going to, nigga, we ain't getting money together. We not getting no money together. Call your son. Mentor your son. There's nothing that you can get from me. Remember, you don't need a motherfucker like me, right? You can stand on your own. So that's exactly what the fuck you gonna do. You have no right reason to call me on the back end for nothing. I don't know you. Miss Eve, this is for you, Miss Eve. And it's nice and frosty too. Right? Again, I don't know you, right, outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube, right? I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. Right? We not friends like that for you to be calling me all right, willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready to talk. You don't dictate when I want to talk. That's not how that goes, nigga. When I feel like talking, then I will set up a line, upcoming like I always do, and I'll follow through on what I do. Now, what you do is what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, bro, right? Stop talking that line with me because, see, you better know one thing about what I will do, or I will tell. Right? Again, hey, big sis. See, what up with it, Mo? Happy Friday to you, Mo.
Hey.
Now, see, you know, they be really, that Carlos be trying to take what I be saying out of context. So let me put it all the way, right?
Okay.
If I see somebody doing something wrong, hell yeah, I'm going to tell, right? That doesn't mean that if I see my homeboy cheating on his significant other, you have to still weigh in factors in that. If I even know his significant other long enough to have that reporter just be like, bro, you wrong, bro, tell her, I'm gonna tell her, type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to weigh in factors with that, right?
Right.
And I'm not gonna sit up here if I don't know his wife from a can of paint. What the fuck do I look like? Because there still is a perception of you doing that. It could look like you trying to get up with his wife.
Well, I was just what I had wanted to say. Like I said, I won't be long. When I was saying about helping my favorite uncle, it was just I was saying it because his wife I really didn't like. So what happened was, like I said, it was like what had happened was at the time he was seeing multiple ones, and one particular one he had wanted to stop seeing. So we had came up with a plan to where he was like, look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell her about this one, make it seem like she had popped up at your house and was like, oh, you must be the wife and this. So I had went to the wife while he was at the house, and I was like, oh, he cheated on you, so we need to work this out because she came to my house, so we're gonna go and check this chick. So, and they end up going to therapy and everything and working it out and everything. So she was like, yeah, we cool now, so we friends and everything. And I was like, yeah, but I still never liked her because, you know, she was just she's a Pop-Tart, you know, little sweet little chick that pops up and everything. She got a bad rep back in the days. Like, nobody in our family never really liked her because she just, like I said, a Pop-Tart. Just, she's not a strudel. She's just a Pop-Tart. Just, ugh.
Right.
Just hard. Like, seriously, you know, that's what we call them. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, so it was just the one that he wanted to stop seeing. And she was like real crazy. So we made it seem like, oh yeah, girl, we're gonna go and get this chick off our back and everything. So we set that up to where we going and get this motherfucker. So that was the just of, I was like, oh Lord, forgive me for lying about this one. The rest of them he could keep seeing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
but I mean,
use my truck for this. And I was like, yeah, Lord, forgive me for this. But once I moved from
you don't
New
need
Orleans,
the Lord's forgiveness for that. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why you don't need the Lord's forgiveness. Because you weren't the one that was actually committing the act. All you was, okay, fine. You was accessory to the fact.
right? That's what I'm saying. So if it was
what?
like
That's
a serious crime, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a felony. You know what I'm saying? So
family.
I'm going down for being accessory.
I can see you apologizing if it was somebody that wasn't family, then that would be a different thing. But if you snitch on your own family, you got to be one petty son of a bitch to even do that. I'm not my family. I don't give a fuck what my family do. Just stay the fuck up out of it, right? Just stay completely up out of it, right?
Right. KTC, I understand what you're saying. I don't know why he just didn't leave. Like I said, I don't know what his mind said. Like I said, being from where we're from, because we're from New Orleans, and like I said, across the canal, KTC. I don't know where his mindset is. So I don't know. And once I left New Orleans, because I live in Texas. So once I left New Orleans, I don't know. Maybe he did leave, like I said. And then I grew up with a family of men. I'm the only female, from uncles to cousins. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Because it sounds like he was using you, though, because the dude.
Oh, and vice versa. So when it came down to, you know, when I needed what I needed, hey, look, motherfucker, you better be there for when I need you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was.
One hand washes the other. It's fair
Right.
exchange.
So yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So, and that's what it was. And still to this day, hey, if I call, you better come running, because like I said, that's where we come from. And like you said, if you know our neighborhood, yeah, people call it Cross the Canal, but it's also called Cutthroat City, CTC. So if I need you, this is what it is, whether I'm in another state or not.
Now, this is what I will say to all of that, though, big sis. Whether it's my family or whether it's if it's close associates of mine that I know, right? All I got to do is just see it once. I ain't got to worry about how many times it happened, but I'm going to distance myself away from all that, because me personally, don't want nobody calling me, asking me nothing about what somebody else did in the first place, whether if it's family or just a friend, right? I don't want that, because it's not going to be on me that y'all break up because I'm the one that said something. Like, it ain't even on me.
Right. Now, also, KTC and G, you have to realize I was 23. I am in my 40s now. So I don't know what he's doing now. Like I said, this was before I had kids. This was, right after, high school. You know what I'm saying? So, I was putting myself through college. This was back in the day. So I don't know if they still married. Hey, Hammer.
Let me ask you this way. Now, it don't matter if you do cheat or not, right? But I'm going to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If you're cheating, do your uncle or anybody up in your family knows about you stepping outside of a relationship that they know you to be in? Is you telling them that part of what you're doing?
Fuck no.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, because any smart person wouldn't even want to involve your family members, your friends. You trying to keep it away from them because you know what they stand on. Right. Some of your friends may not care. Some of your family members may not care. But then you're going to have some family members going to look at you sideways, and you're going to have friends that's going to look at you sideways, right? It's like a balance in that you got to keep this away from certain people, or you just got to keep it away from everybody in order for you to be able to do what you want to do.
Right. And like I said, that was, like I said, when I was 23, and I didn't like what she did to one of my soror sisters. So it was back in the day, like I said, like when I was doing my in my sorority line, and it was like, man, hell no, fuck her. So when he was like, yeah, this, let me borrow your truck, I was like, hell yeah, fuck her. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so back then, they said, when I was about to go through college and shit, man, it's like, oh, what? Yeah. But now, come on now. I ain't about to tell nobody nothing.
Right, at this point, right, exactly, because you know why? To me, and maybe this may not apply to you, but it applies to me. As we get older, you just know certain things that you don't even want to involve yourself in the first place, whether it's family or friends, because at the end of it, it's all about protecting your peace.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know your family, again, you're not here to judge them. Do what you do. That don't mean that I need to be a party to all that, though.
Right. Hell no. Like I said, I done grown, I done had kids. That's what I'm saying. Like that woman you said, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, for real.
Exactly. You don't. You just don't. It'd be a lot of bullshit for no reason, though, big sis. And me personally, I don't want to be the reason why somebody really breaks their whole relationship on up because I said something and thinking that I'm trying to do the right thing. But all along, I'm doing the wrong thing by even saying something about it in the first place. It wasn't my place. That can also backfire on you in so many ways. You can lose a friendship within a person by speaking up about something that you didn't actually saw and you know it's wrong. You tell that person, you tell your friend, you think your friend gonna be understanding? No, your friend goes ape shit. thinking that it's all type of conspiracy theories, this and that. I just don't have no.
Right.
When you live in life, you see that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I just don't want no parts of that. Again, if I'm away from all that, hey, I can't see it, I can't tell.
Right.
But then if I'm a part of that, if I'm being around this person, I know this, whether it's my family again, whether it's my family or friend, I'm involved. Every time I sit up here and be around this person, and I know that this is going to happen with them. They ain't going to change the way they is. Look, no matter how much I try to appease to their better senses of the situation, I can't change their mind.
Right.
So then why am I going to be around them in the first place then? Just let sleeping dogs lie. Me personally, I don't want to be the one that out everything and people looking at me sideways thinking that I was trying to sabotage somebody's relationship. No, I don't want that on me. So I just remove myself.
What they say, a snake can shed his skin is still a snake. But, and then with my profession, like I said, I became a special needs child advocate because of my son. And I'm helping parents and everything. Please, I'm not trying to get involved with helping nobody. And if you want to do that, family, friend, don't, like you said, don't put me in it.
And guess what? As much
my
as
life
you
already complicated, I got shit to do right.
That part right there, you can love being around your family. You can love being around your friend. They have some type of flair to them, right? That you just like to be around them. Okay, cool.
The problem is right now, too many people are confusing love and lust. Nobody really is in love. A lot of people are in lust right now. That's what it is. I'm in lust with you. That's what it is. Too many people are in lust.
But our age, we already supposed to know that though.
But they don't.
And that's sad. That's sad. That's real sad that you in your mid 40s, going on 50, and you don't understand that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, hell, fuck no. I most definitely don't need to be around you then.
That's what I'm saying. They are just, they see what they see, and they don't build anymore. They don't try to. They just sit up there and they don't even date. That's what I'm saying. They just see I'm trying to find the right words. They don't build. They don't try to get to know the person. They don't see past the facade. That's what I'm saying. Because they see a person outside. And then they think, oh yeah, this is what they really are, until bam, that's not who you appear to be. This is not what you showed me in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then they end up marrying fucking Cruella de Vil. You know how she has the black side and the white side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the best way I could put it. Oh, god damn. Get off my damn line.
Oh, somebody calling. Look, that sounds like you needed to answer that call.
Hell no. Such a ringtone.
Boy, that's a hell of a ringtone. Then it made me think I need to answer it. Like, wait a minute, hold on, let me answer this goddamn phone.
At least you know I have a great mic.
Right. Oh, your mic is very, very loud. Everybody can hear you. You ain't got no issues with the mic. None whatsoever.
That's because I'm a gamer is my because I play Call of Duty. A great bike.
Oh, you right. Yeah, you is a gamer. So yeah.
I'm a big nerd, man. Come on now.
Yeah, right. So right. Okay.
I can't wait till the new Star Wars come out.
Is it right? It was supposed to. I did see something like that on the internet. It was supposed to be a new game coming out.
No, the movie, The Mandalorian, new movie.
Wait a minute, is it next month?
Next weekend.
Well, next month then. Next month, because we almost will be up at this next weekend. Gonna be what? June the 2nd. Wait a minute, I gotta look
about you. It's the 30th.
I gotta look my calendar again. Yeah.
The 30th. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, it's the 30th. So
yeah.
Okay, well, it's damn near Tim to land on next month though. So okay. So I wasn't that completely off. But big sis.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, right?
What's up?
Now, would you ever?
No.
You said,
and you gotta say
you said no quick. You said, it's like you almost knew what I was about to ask you. Like,
no, because you take it too long to ask. Like you gotta lean back, look at the ceiling.
I said it the right way. I'm trying to make sure I say it the right way.
Look at the ceiling and everything. What's up?
I'm trying to just make sure I say it the right way, though. That's all. But this is my thing, right? Now, if your friend, say your friend, and the guy that she's dealing with, say you've been knowing them equally as long, right?
Okay.
You see your buddy step out on the man too, that you know just as long as she, right? You see her step out. What do you do in that situation? Do you ask her like, well, damn, bitch, what the fuck you doing? Like, why is you stepping out on, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know his character. You know he really loves her, right? Let's just put it.
Can't be.
I mean, but what would you do in that situation? You saw her step outside of the relationship.
Okay, I saw her step out. I saw him step out.
Okay, we could play both scenarios. Let's start with her first. What would you do?
I would ask them if they're swingers.
Okay.
Shit, because if they both stepping out, shit, it might be a party going on. Fuck.
It could be, right. And
Shit,
then you just step shit with them, and you not knowing that, hey, this is the type of thing that they actually do. So,
right,
you know, it's like, see, that's why it's so hard for you to.
I'm saying,
know on the person. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Fuck, if we really cool and we go way back like car seats, shit, I don't know.
That's it. That's all, big sis. That's how I'm looking at it. So that's why I don't want nobody.
That's why I said no. I said no in the beginning because I know you had to look up and shit. Hell no.
Now, if a person is sitting up here talking about doing something to a minor or some things like that, I'm telling.
Listen here. Every time you get on that subject, I either leave or put your ass on mute simply because I can't deal with it. No, you have to listen. I mean, I like when you do like the commentary when they put the little song, you going to jail. I like when you do that, but whenever you do like the little commentary on talking about the motherfuckers that do that, I cannot watch it simply because I have special needs kids. And I have a son that was immobile and nonverbal, that couldn't walk or talk until he was 8. We learned sign language. He had to have surgery. You know what I'm saying? He was in braces, helmet. I mean, carried him. Like, it was very difficult. So to imagine something happening to him it would really piss me. I'm serious. I would smile in my fucking mugshot because I would literally. It just irks me.
Big
so
sis,
to have motherfuckers like that, I would need to be on the panel reacting with you when you do commentary, because my reaction with you will be the same way. You going to jail.
Big sis, I don't change the way I am for nobody on this app or even in real life. If I hear a man talking like that, right, and I'm just being totally honest with you, right?
Right.
Going to jail. You going to jail.
Hell
you ain't even got to guess that with me. I'm telling you straight up, I don't change my energy when it comes down to that. You're going to jail. You can't sit up here on no fucking internet and talk like that in your mid-40s about a 17-year-old girl that you never met. That's why, again, people that even play like that, I don't want to deal with you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
I
a thought should never even enter your mind to sit up here and disrespect a young, a child. Excuse me. No child.
Any, right.
Right? So when again, do I understand the semantics of when people do that, they do that to get a reaction? Yes, I get that. Right?
You don't want my reaction. Shit.
I don't want to even entertain that, period, though. I would never talk like that because that's not within me to even say that to nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's somebody that I don't like. I'm still not saying nothing like that. That is just dirty. That's dirty.
That is.
And people sit up here and will laugh at that and sit up here like, oh, you know what? You lousy sons of bitches that sit up here and laugh at jokes like that, stay the fuck away from me. Because that type of thing ain't fucking funny to me.
It's not.
I keep the same energy. And guess what, big sis? That's why I'm still going to have support come over here on my channel. Because I don't give a fuck about what the consensus of people say, right? I never do. That's why I come sideways to people. That's why I do the shit that I do. Because I'm not here to conform to anybody else's way of thinking. I think the way I think. And if I see you right off the riff, you bring up kids, you disrespect kids, oh no, now I gotta cut you the fuck off.
I will cut you. Fucking cut you. Thank you, Latanya. I appreciate that. Man, fuck that. I'd rather sit up here and talk about Drake for fucking 3 hours, and I don't even like that motherfucker. Shit. And sit up there and talk about them motherfuckers. Shit. Fuck, man. I don't know nothing about that motherfucker. Shit.
Well, people don't really understand where you come from until they actually hear you have conversations. But big sis, I'm never, when I say never, people say never. That's bullshit.
They do.
No.
A bunch of strange sayings that people say, never say that, man.
I get it though, but no, with certain things, yes, I can most definitely say never. I will never indulge in certain activities. I will never want to be around people that indulge in certain activities because to me, in my opinion, and matter of fact, ain't even no opinion, this is actually all the way a fact. Self-preservation kicks in at all times within an individual. It depends on you, right? I practice self-preservation at all times. If I'm at work.
I thought you was about to say I practice safe sex.
Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
Boy, you know they gonna talk shit all up in the goddamn.
Oh, my bad.
Look, bro, Rich gonna say no.
I thought this was she's about to say.
Hell no. Boy, y'all silly as hell.
My bad.
I knew little bro Rich was gonna say something.
Seriously, no, the way my bad. My bad. Not to cut you off, but I thought for sure that's what she was about to say. I pray.
Yeah, it's all a part of the content. I ain't tripping.
You must be like from the South. The way you talk, I always wanted to ask you that. Are you from the South?
No, I'm born and raised from Chicago, Illinois.
You lying, man. You got some Southern roots or something.
Yeah, my daddy is from Alabama.
I knew it
down there.
But you have your accent, man. You ain't from no damn Chicago. You don't talk like that.
I'm born and raised here.
No,
that's
you
all
ain't.
I know. I promise you, this all I know. Look,
especially on your live, like your ass. I hear that Southern draw because I'm from the South, and you sound like you a shade tree mechanic, man.
Oh, I fit in. No, I won't deny that. I will fit right on in down south.
You
just
would.
My mannerisms of how I talk and all this and that. But no, them people down south would know that I'm fast paced like a motherfucker.
It's not fast paced.
And yeah, you okay? Don't let the talk fool you now. Don't let the talk fool you. Almost definitely from the Midwest now.
Are you drinking out of Mason cup or something? You just need a tree and a freaking overalls and just be fixing on cars. Your whole.
I'll tell you, if you see my old man, if the Lord say the same, he'll be 84 years old in July the 29th.
Oh, that's what's up.
84 years old. He been on this earth, and Lord Jesus Christ, he did a whole lot of shit that I would never know about and don't care to know about it, right? Just leave it right where it is.
Yep, leave it there.
But
I'm telling you, I wanted to ask you that, like, for real. Your ass, man, your ass has been here before. You Southern motherfucker.
And a lot of people tell me that though, Big Sister, they feel like I'd have been here before. Like, bro, I act older than what I really am. I'm not an old man, but shit, the way I talk and the people that I'd have been around, older people, I'd have been around older people and listening to them.
You moved to Chicago. Your ass ain't from no Chicago.
Damn.
You trying to
fit in?
Moved
to Chicago. I ain't from here.
You trying to fit in? Trying to lie to these people?
Hey,
Johnny Blaze is a shade tree mechanic from the South.
You crazy?
He laughed like he from the South. I'm telling you, he trying to
you crazy as hell.
He trying to fit it up there. I don't care what you say.
You crazy as hell. Hell no.
I don't care.
But I ain't gonna lie to you though. Down south though, the beat is weird as hell.
Oh wow!
I mean,
South man.
I just can't live. I could never. Now, could I have property and have people live in the property? Yeah, I could do that. But me personally, my life is
y'all weird, man. Fuck you. You damn Southern weird.
No, I'm talking about certain things about the South is weird to me. I'm sorry.
Weird is a side effect of awesome. Fuck you.
But I'm just saying, big sis, I'm being honest though.
What is
weird?
Like,
I can't see why black people would want to live down south knowing that all of the segregation and all this and that is down there. Now, up north, yes. Is it racism up north? Yes, it is. I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is it's a different type of level of racism down south than it is up north. Up north, they gotta play it a little cool. Yeah, they can be racist, but they gonna still play it a little bit cool. Down south, they just gutter, disrespect. They don't give a fuck. What you gonna do about it? You gonna get your ass lynched.
Seriously, so you gonna sit up there and still? Oh my goodness!
That's how I see it.
That's how you.
But that don't mean that it's like that, though. I just
it's not like that. I'm just saying it is not like that. So
I'm not saying that it is. I'm not
saying
that it is. I'm on the outside looking in.
For real,
you gotta understand. Now, I'm trying to prove to you that I'm not from down south.
You're weird.
I don't agree with a lot of shit that goes on down south.
You're weird for thinking like that.
I'm from the Midwest.
Exactly.
What do you expect? I'm from the Midwest.
That's why y'all mid.
Exactly. so don't take it personal about how I see it.
Oh,
just because I can honor certain things that didn't happen down south. I ain't saying down south is all bad. Don't get it confused. But the things that they allow, and I've been a witness to seeing that, it's like, oh, hell no. But then I have to sit back as an adult and see that it don't just happen down south. It happened Midwest. It happened over east. Happened over west. It's all every damn where, right? So I can't just pinpoint it down south either. Right. That's now at the point where I look at it now. But back in the day, hell no. I went down south to Alabama with my old man to his home country, his own town.
I was about to say home country.
Hometown, excuse me, hometown, right? Hometown. I didn't want to ever go back there, and I never did. Because I did not like that environment. The white folks called your boy too damn much. Called your nigga a little bit too goddamn much freely, and you weren't supposed to say nothing. It was like, oh, fuck that. No, hell no. I don't want to go back down there to no shit like that.
You know, you could respond. You know what I'm saying?
Now you could, but this is back in the 80s. This is back in the 80s, big sis. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
Yes,
and you know it. No, I couldn't.
Well, in the 80s, I was young, so I don't know how you could respond. I was a child. I don't know. So
what I do know is this: my old man bit down on the apple with the white man long time ago, right?
I wouldn't know.
He did, and that's why he able to live to be able to see 84 years old, if the Lord say the same.
That's what
he
I'm
bit
saying.
down on some type of apple.
We don't live in that world. That's what I'm saying. We don't live in that world. There was a lot of things that happened in the 80s that I am not aware of.
But guess what? The 80s, the 90s always get brought back up, though, big sis.
And they still trying to copy our style from the 90s, because I was, what was that doing in the 90s? I was still in school in the 90s. That's what I'm saying. 80s baby, 90s raised me. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what they went through in the 80s. You would have to go back and ask the parents.
Well, I just know what I saw when I was a little kid back in the 80s. And you don't know as a kid, but then you still also know that if it don't feel right, then probably 9 times out of 10, it ain't right. You know, but either way,
I don't even know how we got here, but
I took you there. I took you there, big sis, because I wanted to take you there.
I don't want to go here, Johnny Blaze. I want to go other places.
Okay, okay, big sis. What other place you want to go?
Shit, I don't even know now. Got me scratching my head. Fuck.
I done took you. No, wait a minute. I done took you where I wanted you to go. Now you like, wait a minute.
You didn't. How that song gonna take me through that? I don't even want to go through
Oh,
God damn. I don't even, you know what? I don't even want to call you the N-word now. You didn't took me through that.
Oh, goddamn, big sis. Oh, goddamn.
I don't even want to call you the N-word because you made it look bad. Nope, I'm not even doing that. You can call me weird.
But I do gotta take a commercial break.
Yes.
Take a
commercial break.
I'm about to take me a commercial break. I'll be right on back. Shout out to the meal ticket. Shout out to the meal ticket.
You know, I even heard one of his bitch ass buddies come up there and say, "Cause that shit, you can't call him that." And I don't want to post
like, bro. We all know, bro. You're not coming here to do shit to me for one. For two, I know how you look. I know your real name, bro.
You can't call.
I'm gonna send you to jail.
Niggas is whack.
Okay, you're going to jail. The fuck? You going to jail? So you come playing with a motherfucker like that, but you're going to jail.
Daughter, fuck nigga that I got Christmas.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
In the building. Fuck,
the fuck? Come here, you both going to jail.
Man, I said what I tell his daughter. I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
She's 17. Every fucking time somebody say something you don't agree with, I need to see posts. I need to see.
Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell his daughter. I said I got presents.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I say she's 17. Crazy, man. But I'm gonna put on a fucking Nike sweatshirt and say the same thing. Well, tell your daughter, fuck nigga, that I got Christmas gifts. Trying to say she's 17, but Santa's in the building. Fuck nigga. You see, it's Nike gonna say we don't agree with his comments. Fuck, I said what I said. I know people. 17.
County of Fairfax. RWR.
Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell
going
his
to
daughter,
jail.
I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
The fuck? And make another post and say I don't agree with him. You believe is 18, right? So it's not like I'm thinking she some type of young motherfucker. I'm like, yo, okay, she 18. So since you want to say all that, listen to this.
Going to jail.
But then he turns around and say she's 17. But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal. I ain't got the loaner shit on now. I got Nike shit on. So maybe I should look and see if Nike make a post that say he don't agree with it. So that tells me you
Listen
agree.
carefully.
I don't agree with what you don't
life.
post about. So you must Santa Claus
agree
with what the size have been saying about me. Oh, man, don't make me start thinking
so
about that.
let me tell you this though, man. You know why I don't like it?
Go ahead.
Because me growing up,
Yo, bro, I don't play that.
I don't give a fuck if it was Santa.
I ain't like it. I don't
I don't
appreciate
give a
it.
fuck if it was
I think you should
awful.
have talked to me about it.
Lonnie wasn't allowed to sit on an adult men's
Nigga, I said what I said. You don't like it? Unsubscribe.
Big sis, I'm about to conclude the show. So, is there anything that you would like to say before I conclude the show?
Not that I can think of, but it was fun talking to you as usual. You didn't took me through there. I don't even remember what I had to say after that, but
hey, I took you all throughout a whole lot of damn places. Shit, I don't look, big sis.
Always good talking to you, as always it is.
I know what I be doing, big sis. You know, I get it. Some people don't get it, but it's a method to my own madness. I don't mean no disrespect, but we is just having a general conversation.
Oh yeah.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, look, don't go sideways with the conversation. We just having a conversation. That's it.
Oh yeah.
However you view it is how you view it. But I mean, again, it's nothing wrong with having a healthy dialogue about, even if I'm being disagreed on, I don't care nothing about that. Because it's still going to be a point to how I see things. That's it. So again, can I get another perspective about how others see things? Yes. And I'll most definitely compute that in and take it into consideration and go from there.
And I already told you, I don't even know how I ended up in your sector to where I found you, because I seriously don't even know half of the people that you even talk about. So I don't even know.
You know what I think it is, though, big sis, because I do I really do thrive on trying to talk about other things. I don't want the same people that I already know that's within the sector that knows. I want different people, but I don't want to confuse y'all with the dumb shit all the time. Now, sometimes it may come up and people may bring it up or whatever. So I'm going to ask you straight up, like Big Sis, just bear with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it may not, again, you may not know. You ain't going to know because you wasn't here from the very beginning. So
Right.
I don't expect you to know. But all I'm going to say is that the chat ain't going to lead you wrong, because I don't have one of those type of chats they're going to sit up here and lie. Now, they may sauce up some shit, and sometimes they may put a little.
Some of them do. That's what I'm saying. Because like I said, I don't even know the like you said, the sector, the bus life or some shit. I didn't even know this was a sector.
But this channel
like,
ain't got nothing to do with none of that though. So,
but you do talk about it.
Right? If I just talk about it, that's different. But like this channel ain't got nothing to do with. I'm in my own lane.
Right, but you talked about it. I didn't even know that was a sector because I was mostly on the freaking. I started just looking at it because my channel, I had created it to follow one of my friends that was doing child advocacy as myself. And then we started doing, well, I don't do nothing on my channel. I just follow people. And I was following a bunch of people in my department that do child advocacy. And then one lady, she makes special needs wreaths for like people to hang on their doors. So that's what I was doing. And then I ended up in a conscious community that started talking about young Pharaoh way back in the day.
Right.
So I don't even know how I got there. So it was just a clusterfuck of people that just started popping up. So and I just started watching and listening, and then went back to, back to my child advocacy. And then you popped up and you were funny as hell. And I just started listening and just popped up and started saying hi. And that was that.
And Big Sis, I'm glad that you popped up on my channel and you was able to see for your own self what type of content I put out, right? Now, I try to be I try to think about the bigger picture. I really do. I don't try to just sit up here and jump out the window on people, because for the most part, we all are human. I mean, all of the parts, we all human, we all make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have people that sit up here and on purpose try to put out a certain message that really goes against what you believe in, yeah, you can speak about it, but like I like to speak about some things and then move on.
Right.
I don't want to keep driving on it, because as an adult, you feel like if you say what you mean, then that's supposed to be the end of it, though. You ain't supposed to have to keep every day explaining yourself about what you mean. You say what you mean right then and there, and let that be the end of it.
KTC, what made me laugh was that video that he had that said something about only thing that kept popping up was entertaining, motherfucker. That video right there. That's what.
Oh god damn! You talking about that goddamn drop?
Yeah, because when I saw that he was live, and I was like, "Oh, who is this?" As soon as I clicked on the live, all I heard was entertaining, motherfucker. I was like, "What the hell?" So that shit had popped up. I was like, "Who is this Negro? Like, what the fuck?" So I just gave
velocity.
Yeah. So I'm sitting up there, so I had to click off of my brain on. I was like, "Yeah, I need to listen to this." So I was like, who is he yelling at?
Jb2reactions, how you doing?
And then they went and Biz and this, and I was like, oh shit, he talking about somebody. So I just stayed and listened to that. That's what made me laugh. So,
and I stay on point with that though, because it's like people don't know when they got a good thing going though, Big Sis, and they overstep their boundaries, thinking that because of their association with a certain individual that has a certain status, right? They think they can do anything and say anything what the fuck they want to do. But then if you got people that's sitting back looking at you do what you do, you don't think that the person that you supposed to support ain't looking at you the same way either?
Right.
And people and guess what? It's a way of humbling a person when they go outside of certain parameters, right?
Right.
Now, I've been around for a while as far as doing content creating, so I just synced it. So I just sit back. I don't have to say nothing about every little single thing that happened, but like I really see how things is gonna unfold before it even happens. What up with it, George? What up with it, George? Salute to you, man. Happy Friday to you, bro.
Hey, yeah, what's up? But yeah,
So
and
who
is this southern man up there, the cursing? That's what made me think that you was from the South. I was like, who is this southern man cursing at? I was like,
whole time I'm from the Midwest. I ain't even from down south, but a lot of people say the way I talk, they will think that I'm from down south though. So this ain't nothing new to me though. A lot of people don't think that I'm from Chicago until you look my name up. You look my name up, my name is out here. So like I ain't sitting up here ducking and hiding no damn body. I'm from Chicago. I'm from the Midwest. That's where I was born and raised at. You look at my birth certificate, I was born at Bruss St. Peterian. So
okay, I have to go now, but I'll yeah, this is fun. I have a conflict right now with my kids. I gotta go.
Okay. Well, big sis, take care.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you coming on up here. Take care of your business. Salute All right. Shout out to Big Sis for coming on up here and talking to old Johnny Blaze. We on chopping it on up. I appreciate all of y'all that came through and chopped it up with old Johnny Blaze. I appreciate y'all. But Johnny Blaze is it's early, so I'm gonna take me a little intermission. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't nighttime. I'll be back later. I give y'all another live later, but right now, I'm gonna take me an intermission. Gonna eat, do what I do, but I'll be back. All right. So salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the show. But old JB2 Reactions is gone for right now. I'll see y'all later.